All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thanks for your time with us today, my people. That's the end of my presentation. It's time for us to give monologue and allow people to speak as well. I appreciate every one of you right there. Today's Tuesday, 24th February 2026. My lovely mother for Mommy Diaspora. Good evening to you, Mommy. Thank you very much for always being there for us here. My lovely brother Abu Azi, thank you very much for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Good evening to you. Good evening to every one of you right there, Madam Eugenia, Madam Stella, Ima Sevedo, Madam Peggy Modi, Mudias Academy, Kingsley, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, God's Grace. Thank you very much, my people. God bless you all. A lot of you have commented. I can't mention all names today, but I want you guys to understand that I appreciate every one of you right there. Scholastica, I can see you as well. Sesmo, I can see you. Christian CXL, and many, many more. But I just want us to move on right now. I guess on security apple for Edo State. Please, can somebody acknowledge my voice? Can everybody hear me? Am
Yes,
I audible? Okay,
yes.
thank you. Okay, thank you very much, man. Madam Lagbia, thank you very much, man. Good evening to you. Thanks for coming to the panel.
Welcome, sir.
I'll come back to you shortly. My people, what happened in Edo State today shocked me. I don't know whether it shocked you anyway, but it shocked me. Yes, it shocked me. You understand the country where you and I came from, where we easily move on, regardless of whatever that is happening. We just move on. In the next 48 hours, you see what happened today in those states. Everybody have moved on. That's one thing about my country. And rather, that's one thing about my people, my fellow Nigerians. We just move on. We see everything as normal until it affects you, your child, your husband, your wife, your relatives. That's only time we take things serious. God forbid, let's assume today one of those bullets hit Peter Obi or the former governor of Edo State, John Odige Oyegu, or the former governorship candidate of Labour Party, Olumide Apata, or many others. Like they say, it hit some people that you and I don't know. And that's why you and I will move on easily in the next 48 hours. But if it was someone that we know, a prominent individualism, you now see the end, will not take it serious. Listen, let me bring you all back again. That the current satanic governor of Edo State, satanic Mode Okpebholo, D7 Okpebholo, said it. He said two things, right? That it will give us insecurity. They said it was a mistake, right? And it gave us insecurity. He said it. We don't lie against them. Now, waiting in talk that is going to give Edo State insecurity. And he fulfilled it. Then he went on by saying, if Peter Obi ever step his foot in Edo State again, anything where he see, make it take him like that. He said it. Right? And he has fulfilled it. Now, it's painful to see that we Nigerians, I don't even know the kind of word to describe us anymore, because this is not calmness, this is not quietness. Should I say this is stupidity? Or which other words can I use that is more than stupidity or foolishness? I don't know. Now, the same youth that have been affected by the current excruciating situation of the country across the country are still the same youth they are using to execute this satanism. Is that not baffling? That the same youth, go and check it, the people who went for this satanic mission, 99.9% of them, they are not stable. They don't have stabilization in their life or their family's lives. The only thing they got is what given to them today to execute this satanism. And I bet you in the next 1 week, whatever they were given today will already be exhausted. Then they continue with the foundation. This set of people that have been recycling themselves since Nigeria was created, have created. We're in trouble. Go and check the people who come to my platform to insult me. It's still the same youth. Whatever that is happening in Nigeria is affecting them, not indirectly, directly. They will still have the guts, the temerity, the audacity to open their smelly mouth to insult you. That is where you begin to ask yourself that, can we ever be rescued from this bondage? Because when I ask this question, some of you will say, no, calm down, no worry. To rescue a country is not a day job. Blah, 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 blah. I want Nigeria to be rescued in my time. I know it's not a day job. Probably, definitely, Nigeria will be rescued. But it could be the next 100 to 200-300 years, where everybody listening to me right now, all of us don't go, we don't buy. That is not what I'm fighting for. What I'm fighting for is to see a better Nigeria in my time. And it's not looking like something that is going to happen anytime soon. Okay, are you aware that this shooter that just happened today have already taken out 60% of Nigerian youth to come out to vote in 2027? Some of you will argue it. No, you're not going to have it. Don't worry. Because with a fear like anything for Nigeria. With a fear. These people, they executed their satanism and they left. Nobody was captured. Peter Obi said he's officially leaving a statement. I'm not sure who he was leaving that statement for. Dr. Mo on Arise TV, the video I played earlier on, is saying that he's calling on the authority. I am not sure which of the authority Dr. Mo was calling. Because the same authority Dr. Mo was calling, they are the same authority that is fighting him. So that's why I am not sure. There's no need to be embracing hypocritical print here.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ivy. So I don't know which authority.
That's it. There's no need to be deceiving ourselves. You are calling on authority. Which of the authority are you calling? If Dr. Mo said, I'm calling on Nigerians, that's fair. If Peter Obi said, I'm officially leaving this message for Nigerians, that's fair. Say the authority. Which of the authority? I bet you, I will put money. Anybody want to bet with me? None of these people that executed this satanism today will be arrested. You want to bet with me? Quickly come in. Raise your hand. Make you put money. None. So then, which of the authority that were they calling? Peter Obi's life is at stake. Yes, he's a big threat. Peter Obi name, that name alone, Peter Obi, na big fish, na big name. In fact, the biggest name I've known in my time in Nigeria. It's the biggest name. Yes, you might not like it. You listening to me now. Just open one window for your house. Now upstairs you did. From there, jump. Just jump, make you buy. Because that's the only way you can respond to me. It's the biggest name. And you know what that means? They want to do everything. Listen, you want to make Tinubu a one-term president. And you think it's going to be easy. How are we prepared to make this a reality? How? Like I said, maybe some people are saying that, no, don't worry, Mr. Evans. There's business, there's meeting going on in the Kovu, one private area. I don't want to be part of that. I want to hear it here. So that I'll use my God-given platform to also pass it to other Nigerians that were already captured, other gullible Nigerians that were already captured, to drag them back, to let them know that, yes, this is what we are planning. All those ones go to plan for inside Kovu. I know they, Wait till now the plan for Kovu. Before Dr. Mo, this election, everything happened. There were plans inside Kovu and private whatever. It not happen. None of them came to reality. You were still beating blue and black. They beat and and nothing happened. All those speeches was given today. The speech was given today, reading it from book. I will never accept this. I will never. All are already in vain.
Mr. Harris, don't forget. Say they also ask some evidence. Which evidence he get?
He say he don't get any evidence. My brother, continue. They don't get any evidence. All of them don't do meeting for Kovu. Yeah, people.
Yeah. This is why I said what I'm doing here on air is enough for me. Nobody should call me in any Kovu. Nobody should call me in any private meeting. Nobody. I will not receive your call. Tell me one Nigerian that is doing more than what I'm doing here with my wonderful panelists. No, mention one. I don't mind. I will accept if I see one. So why do you expect me to live here? I will be on air till 12 in the midnight. I will not leave from 12 in the midnight. Go join your coven. They discuss how we want to take Nigeria back. We're not serious. We are not. You discuss in a coven. And there's nothing you are doing in reality. We are in big trouble. Just imagine. And a stark illiterate, a satanic stark illiterate, an opportunist who got opportunity to become a satanic governor and now behaving like a mini god. Just imagine. Just imagine. When this satanic set of people come into power, the day they step their satanic foot into power, they're already planning for 8 years in office, in case you don't know. Everything you see satanic Okpebholo is doing today is for 8 years in power, to stay in power. His pleasure is loyalty, 100%. You see how he received Wike a couple of hours ago in Edo State. You see how he dumbale for Wike. You see what he's doing for Tinubu. All his satanic member cabinets are all putting on Tinubu's cap. This man have never prioritized insecurity in Edo State. Their satanic supporters will come here to say, oh, give her time. Oh, you hate Okpebholo, you hate Obaseki, they hate everybody. They go for your family. They say your family is not doing well. When you call them out, I'll say they hate all of you. I hate your mama, I hate your papa, I hate your grandfather, your great-grandfather. I'm hating everybody affiliated with you. Why can't you ask yourself, why? Just ask yourself, why is it that this guy is hating everything? You think I'm one of these loose citizens in Nigeria? I told you, nobody, absolutely nobody, no politicians have ever bought me a bottle of water. Some of them have invited me to meet them one-on-one in Lagos. I deliberately refused, not because I don't have respect for them, because I don't want to take picture. I don't want them to say, oh, Mokna, bring drink. Then I bring water, bottle of water for me, or a bottle of mortars or whatever. No, I deliberately refuse. Go and find out if I've met with any of them one-on-one. Not because I'm bigger than them, because I'm building my name. In case if I'm saying here, none of them bought me bottle of water before, I'll know what I'm saying. Look where we are today because of peanuts, bread and butter. Look where we are. Statistically, many of them in Edo State that is pledging their satanic, deceitful loyalty to this satanic Okpebholo, they are still poor. Yes, I'm not laughing at nobody, but it's the reality. They are still poor. Just go to the front runners of Edo State. that is working with all these governors. Start from top. All of them are still poor. Including the one that work with Obaseki that run to London. All are still poor. So what can you learn from that? When you say things like that, then what can you learn from it? We have one life to live. Look at our life. Look at how we are living. No light, no security, nothing. Absolutely nothing is working in Nigeria. Nothing. The only thing these people are preparing and fighting for, how to ring election, how to retain power, how to circulate the power, how to recycle themselves. That's all. No health care. If you fall sick in Nigeria, you are finished on earth, in hell and in heaven. When we speak, they say, no. Mr. Alabo say, make a come off for where they speak. Now I can't join Kovu. No, Mr. Elvis, you are not part of the obedient meeting and all that. What are you talking about? I'll continue to reference to that, my lovely brother, Mr. Alabo, because I think you made the biggest mistake of your speech the other day. My come off for a year. As I finish this one, I can't go join another satanic coven. Because, okay, this is not the owner of Nigeria. We are talking, me and you. How? Look where we are now. So I'm waiting for Peter Obi to... Okay, like what happened today now. On the way, maybe Peter Obi pronounced, right? Maybe Peter Obi say, okay, now that's all I go do before we do. Look, everywhere is calm and quiet. And look at that VDM, your friends, Coco P, whatever your name is. You say, yes, if Tinubu they ring, maybe Peter Obi also ring. Tell me, how can someone that is not in power can ring and supersede someone and incumbent government? How? How are you going to do that? Because after you don't ring, do everything, the document is still going to one particular place, which is INEC. Who is the owner of INEC? Some of you just come on air, you talk, you don't get sense. You can't listen to yourself. Sense una no gets. And it's painful. There's what we call God-given sense. There's what we also call common sense. Some of you don't have it. You just they talk, blah, blah, blah. But they don't say I not talk. Oh, blah, blah. Okay. Blah, blah. You just pass the video. You are done. Okay, Peter Obi need to ring. No, let's try the one where people don't they ring. Okay, let's assume Peter Obi is what you want him to be. After it don't ring, where is the document going? Now your papa house, Abi? Not be your papa house they go. We never ring. The vote we voted. They still manipulate them. They change them. Talk less or say we don't ring. Where did they carry and they go? Not the same pen. The same pencil where they take the manipulator. So nobody will sit there, erase them and put their own figure there. Mumu Ozuo. Let me join people talk. May not be like say I not talk. Now some of you they do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's unfortunate. I don't have hope for 2027. I don't have hope. And I'm not a part of the people that say now only God will help Nigeria. No. God don't leave us tele. In fact, our pastors are praying heavily. Me Nigeria not ever feel better. Yes, some of you will argue that with me, but don't worry. I'm telling you. They don't want me Nigeria ever better, because the day Nigeria will be better, many churches will be closed down. Not by the government, but by the people, because people will not be going anymore. Many churches you see today on Sunday where they're not see car park, everywhere blocked, the road blocked, public road blocked, will not be scanting. Do you know why? Because 98% of why people go to church and government, they do it for us, for London, for America, for Canada, for Europe, for other well-developed countries. So if Nigeria better today, people will go your first suffer first are religious leaders. So they don't want me Nigeria ever better. You see that prayer where Pastor Jerry they do every morning. You see that pray. If Nigeria better today, you know, see people will go do online, they worship, they do pray anymore. Person way they walk, they do pray. How? How now? It's because Nigeria not good. So the only place our people can run to now for survival, now be these people. So this
Nigeria watch.
Pray, make Nigeria better. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much. I'll leave it there. Let me take some calls. It's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I'm telling you. For those of you that were calling in, this is the best time for you to call in. Let me quickly. I just want to take only 4 calls. The first 4 callers, that's it. Only 4 I'm taking. Only 4. The first one is already here. 3 more to go. And if the first one finish, you know the call inside, I'm not going to wait for you. I'll start calling my panelists. Probably you can't get through to us again today. Thank you very much. With all due respect. Mr. Osai, thank you very much, sir. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Hello.
Mr. Osai. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Good evening to you.
I think you know the talk now. I agree to you. I always take I use you. Someone the talk.
Oh, Oga Simon. Thank you, sir. Talk to us.
I change another number. And now you the talk with the with their 1 year. Where they say, where they talk about what they for Edo State or what they for Nigeria. If any APC people do their talks, they call on the security. Who do they call? Who apply them for the power for that? They call who can rescue the people. Now just for them to take their own ammunition by themselves to fight those people back. Now so I say war for war. You cannot call people who be saying that they for power and they cause everything. Who can rescue this? Not they don't shot. They call who did they call to rescue them? I also have to put to Tabi. So this guy not put to any of them, not because Tabi, all of them for them because the other thing for those things now. Because everywhere. Maybe I look at saying Tabi. I can't go see now just been as if they say they come maybe they call the use comment for power speed for there. See they don't say you know this kind they say they didn't for the government power. It's not possible. If you write this segment, they're not going to see any for it.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Okay, Mother Deborah, are you there? Mother Deborah? Oh God. Okay, okay, Mother Deborah, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello, man. Can you hear me? Thank you very much. Good evening to you. Talk to
I
us.
can hear you, Mr. Elvis. Good evening to one.
Thank you. 3 minutes, please. Just go straight to the point. The panel is full.
Yeah. To me, I'm not surprised at what happened in Edo State. Anybody who has been following the APC government will understand that is what they are capable of doing. In fact, did Monday Okpebholo, did he not say it outwardly the last time that if Peter Obi made a threat that Peter Obi come to Edo State again, that whatever he sees, he should take it. And what happened? After he made that threat, nothing happened. So, obviously, he acted on the threat that he made. And more of this, if not because by chance, Peter Obi's life would have ended. And I can assure you, more of this is going to come. It's just God that helped him. So the whole thing, and this APC, they will go at any length. You see, this is just a tip of what they are going to do in 2027. They are going to scare voters from coming out to vote. They are going to even make it difficult for even if Peter Obi is the flag bearer, he might not even be able to campaign. They are going to make sure that any campaign he's going to do in any of these APC states, they'll frustrate all his efforts, or they will send thugs to go and disorganize it. That is all they are going to do. That is the only way that they know that they are going to be able to win election. So anybody who is surprised at what is happening, I think we've not seen anything. That's the only way that they are going to rig election. They will scare people away. People will be afraid to come out to campaign. People will be afraid to come to vote. And how do you match their energy? How? So, Mr. Elvis, we are in a very difficult situation. You see why every day I keep saying it, that the only opportunity we had, the only lifetime opportunity we had not to have allowed this satanic APC to come into power. We missed it. And that was in 2023.
Okay.
That the opportunity that God gave to us to have, so that we would have used it well, not to allow somebody like Tinubu to become president. We let it slide. And now this drug baron is now the president. He will use every crooked way. You see what is already going on. They are trying to take the life of opposition, making it difficult. Even if they don't succeed in taking his life, Peter Obi will not be able to campaign. He will not be able to campaign. People will be afraid to come out to vote.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
And then they will be able to rig the election.
Thank you.
It's sad.
Thank you,
but at the same time, I'm
you.
not surprised. Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, Mother Deborah. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, Mr. Joseph Oji, you were calling in my last call for tonight. I'd like to quickly talk to us. Guys, help us to press on the like, help us to share. God bless everyone of you right there. Mr. Joseph Oji, are you there? Can you hear me, sir?
Hello, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to you. 3 minutes.
Yeah, I greet everyone on the plan, and I greet everybody, and I greet Mommy as well. Mr. Elvis, I don't know what to say anymore. I'm telling you, the stage where we are now in Nigeria, to me, I will keep saying it. We're a conquered nation. Tinubu has conquered the whole opposition. This man has conquered us. For God's sake, I want to call out what's it called, Black Panther and Mr. Jonathan Kingsley. At this stage, if you look at this thing critically, they reckon that these people haven't got polling agents. I don't know where they got that evidence from, that ADC haven't got polling agents in Abuja. I don't know, because I saw a polling agent. When I was watching the video, I saw polling agents. The TVC News correspondent, one of the leading correspondents, man, said it whole in Abuja here when he was being interviewed. He said it whole. He said everything that was going. He narrated everything that was going on. Polling agents were harassed. How can you have gunmen, policemen, gunmen harassing agents? Wike was going about with those in Mufti. Those people in Mufti, they are not just Mufti. These guys are DSS officers in Mufti, armed, going about with this. And we want Mr. Peter Obi, like the interview he was having with what's called Dr. Mo was having with Charles, that they should have come up to come and do what? It's illegal. Wike has no right to show up in that place. We're going from one polling booth to another polling booth. And the same public holiday he declared, he has no right to do that. But guess what? When he was tackled, he said, I've got all the backing, everything I'm doing here today. I've got every backing from Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said it, we saw everything live. He said he has directed me to do all this, and that's why I'm doing it. So I don't know how we want the opposition to react towards it. For them to go and arrange their own talks. I don't understand. For me, when somebody has got with the devil, he has a contract. There is an agreement which he had. He has signed something with the devil. He will always do something to make sure to deal with the people.
Thank you.
I'm telling you this. For me, Mr. Tinubu is Babodi. I'm telling you this.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I'm telling you this.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay, please, I'm done with calls. Mr. Prince Collins, you were calling in, trying to find your way to the panel. We need to start speaking right now. And I want to thank those of you that have already super chatted us. Mother Peggy Mode, I'm very, very grateful, man. God bless you. Thank you very much for all that you do. I'm very, very grateful. And thanks for your continuous membership support. God bless you, man. God bless every one of you right there. You can still support us by pressing on the dollar sign, encourage what we do here. You know, see, say we do here, and now you, they pay our salary. You know they wait this one politician, make they capture us. If they don't capture us, now if you talk for like 48 hours or 72 hours, then you will move on. Like we all, they move on. You are lucky to have someone like me. Let's be honest. You are very, very lucky. Yes, not today I start this job. Over a decade now, I don't have no stain to my name. Some of you that is thinking that, oh, one day, there's no one day. There's no one day who you be now you be. We should be grateful to the people we have in our lives. Thank you very much. God bless you all. I'd like to come into Madam Olagbenya. She's not the first, but we need to prioritize her to talk to us. Madam, thank you very much, ma'am, for your time with us this evening. Good evening to you. Please, I would like. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Oga Evis. Thank you, everybody. Hello, Obedient family. Hello, Niger Watch family. My heart is so heavy this day. It has changed everything that I prepared to talk about, but I'll still try my best. I say my heart is heavy because Nigeria is our country. Whether you believe in one Nigeria or not, as at this morning, we're still together. But for us to take politics to the extreme of showing hate to one another, I don't think we're supposed to take politics that far. Even in America that we got politics from, that we copy their type of politics, Obama still went to White House to see Trump. Even as Clinton as Trump were not together, it was just words. It wasn't up to what we are seeing in Nigeria. This is so painful. Since Saturday, I've been trying to make some notes, to make some corrections to some things that I've heard, but I never knew it was going to be like this today. Why do we hate each other so much? We know they talk about politics. This is not new. The NCNC days, the Wetier days and everything. But Nigeria, we are so backward that I think we should look at things from the positive side for us to achieve what we need to do in the 21st century. Not for us to still carry this politics of bitterness, but because of the individual that is also involved. Like my brother said, Joseph Oji, that we have been captured. We know that a long time. For somebody to say he's been preparing for something, a particular position in the last 30 years, he's not joking. He has print media, he has the television, he has the radio, he has everything. He has his boys that we can call the Lagos boys, the cartel and everybody, all put in the places that he wants them to be. And because of poverty, it says, take away the purchasing power of the people. Somebody that has not eaten for 1, 2, 3 days, and you now give him 1 naira, 10 naira, 100 naira. What do you expect that person to do? That's there. And anything small money cannot do, more money will do it. That is what we are seeing in Nigeria now. And the latest one in Edo is just a confirmation to him saying that there's nothing bad in us having a one-party state. Why would somebody not want, what will I call it now? Opposition. Criticism makes you better. If I criticize you, it's not that I hate you. I just want you to be better. So when Jonathan was there and they had all they did, and Jonathan had a heart of flesh, you know, he did not want any blood of anybody to be on his hands, so he went away. But these ones that we have now, they're animals. There's no due respect there today. No. We have animals in power and they're just exhibiting it. And it's so painful that the worst of us are the ones that are leading the best of us. Painfully. And the beautiful ones that we have, we are all outside the country, doing good for ourselves. And we have left our family members there at the mercy of these people. It's just very unfortunate and very painful. Honestly, my heart is so heavy. It is very heavy. I don't expect Nigeria to be here in 2026 when people are already going to space. They're using hands to start the car. Technology has gone. We still are here talking about politics, talking about electronic transmission. And why don't they want to do that? Like Rufai said, it is because of what they did on Saturday. Okay, let me go back to my little note. I have my little paper that I scribble some things quickly. Oga Evis, thank you for giving me this time. My panelists, please pardon my manners. I'm really, really sorry for not greeting everybody. I'm so sorry. Mommy Diaspora, Mommy, thank you for all that you do for us. We appreciate you, ma. Thank you so very much, ma. I'm sure you are not also happy with what is going on in Nigeria as an elderly person. I'm sure when you were growing up, Mommy, you remember those beautiful days in Nigeria that you enjoyed. Look at what it is now. And I'm sure you won't want your grandchildren to come and experience what they have in Nigeria when there's no freedom, you know? So that is why all of us have to put our hands together to do the little we can do. Let me save my time. I will not mention names of everybody on the chat room. Thank you, my brother Abuaze, for what you do, for your support for Ogaivis. We really appreciate you, all my panelists. I thank you all. While I was trying to scribble all this, while I was working, listening to Niger World, there's some things that my brother said he does not know about. And with all humility, I belong to the obedience in diaspora. I know a bit of what is going on with our dear movement. We are a movement, we are not a political party. And what happened in ADC in Abuja on Saturday, some people are mistaking the obedient movement and the ADC were two different entities. I'll talk more about that as I go on. Ogaivis, thank you for all you do. We appreciate you for coming out every day. And
thank you, ma.
Thank you, sir. P.O. Ogaivis, can you put on your camera? My people will say Ojulorowa, you know. My message is just to everybody, but to you in particular, not to be tired, not to be discouraged, and know that your name is written in gold, and will not forget eventually when we get this Nigeria that we want in our lifetime. I'm sure it's going to happen in our lifetime. Despite the fact that we are moving towards anarchy the way it is going now, and something will break before you fix it. It's like Nigeria has to break before it is fixed. Any way we want to look at it. My brother Bram Pata will talk about the constitution. Some of us will talk about giving us our regions and everything. Something will just break. What it is, we don't know, but something will happen. Let me quickly correct the impression that my brother gave yesterday about Tanko. Tanko is the interim global coordinator of the obedience movement. Tanko did not impose himself. He did not impose himself. Some of us are privy when people nominated some people, and there was some voting that was done in the inner caucus, and Tanko was the one that was chosen. If you say Tanko is competent, I'll say no. But Tanko did not usurp his authority. Tanko was confirmed by PO to lead this movement. I'll take that. Yes, thank you, my brother. You know, let me say that. Thank you, Ogaivis, for opening your camera. So I want to take that away because Niger Watch is heard by so many people all over the world, and people that love Peter Obi and the Obedient family. So anything that we put out, we should be able to say the right things, because I know Niger Watch is based on facts that can be proven. So I'm saying, with all due respect, that Tanko did not impose himself. PO was the one that chose Tanko and agreed that Tanko should lead us in the interim. But Tanko was supposed to lead and have a conference that elected members were supposed to be presented or elected. But that one he has not done. And that is why so many obedients are angry with him. If you go to Twitter, you see so many people tweeting at him and saying that it's a mismatch. It is time for the movement to move forward. But you see, with the way things are in Nigeria, after the election, went to the court and whatever, his own thing is like there's no time. But Tanko is what we have as at this time. Tomorrow, something else can happen, but he didn't impose himself. Then, concerning the obedient and the ADC, that will bring me to what it is that happened in Abuja for the election. Ogaivis, between me and you, there was a lot of sabotage. All right? There was a lot of sabotage. They had polling unit agents. I'm telling you, there were polling unit agents, but you see the style that LP used for us the last time was the same thing that happened. If people go to Twitter now, they say people are arguing concerning the money that was dispersed. I heard from reasonable quarters that PO gave 100 million for those polling unit agents. Oga Jonathan was saying, I can't remember, maybe Saturday or Sunday, beautiful submission that he did, beautiful analysis. Yesterday, he was even talking about some strategies, the 4 strategies that they use for rigging. That was exactly what happened. Number 1 was that curfew. Number 2, people's polling agents were changed. You understand? Some people could not even find their names even when they went there. And number 4, some of the beavers were manipulated. So what happened is the agents, most of them were compromised because these people bought them over. Remember the foundation, poverty. So if my party gives me 20,000 as an agent and they brought 100,000 to me, I took the 20 for my party and also the 100 and I sabotaged my party. That was exactly what happened. But you see, everything has not unfolded, yet we are waiting. I will not want to leave so much out in the open, in the air now. But what happened is ADC had their problem with PO. Let me say that again. They had their problem with PO, an internal thing that was happening in ADC. They felt that Dr. Mo is PO's baby, obedience member that is close. So they abandoned everything for the obedience to do. And on the side of the obedience, we had a fundraiser, even in the diaspora, that I was privy of. I was on that space. We raised money for him to do like a backup for ourselves. But unfortunately, people that traveled to Abuja as obedience, what happened? There was curfew. So there was little or nothing that they could do. And the things that was like Charles said on Arise, that they should move around just the way Wike is moving around. Mukewa cannot be arrested because he has GSS. Nobody can move around like that without being arrested. We need to tell ourselves the truth. It looks very normal, but anything that has to do with Obi is never normal. All the laws will be turned upside down. Nothing will be done right because it has to do with Obi and the obedience. So that is exactly what happened concerning that. There were polling units. There was money that was given, but you see, there's sabotage. Some people were even recorded saying that they think they can come to Abuja and think they can write them because they say they're obedient. That is internal thing. Then another structure that I want to talk about too, that I think my brother, what's his name now? Alabo was talking about Ogayevis. Let me put it in perspective a bit, sir. That he was not saying he should come into a coven or a meeting that is being arranged. Maybe he was not able to express himself or for you to understand exactly what is happening. With what is going on in diaspora, because we're in diaspora, they've done election and PO approved some people. I don't have a portfolio. I don't want a portfolio. I love to work from the background, but I have first-hand information of everything that transpired concerning the obedience in diaspora. For instance, in Americas, we have America and Canada. We have our leadership in place that are working on what the next things to do for the movement. And you have in UK too, Oga Elvis. You have your leaders in UK. There's Stanley, there's Duke of Ife. Those are the leaders in the UK. So I'll say more to you, Oga Elvis, in your DM and everything. But I say, let me make this public so that people will know that the obedience movement is not dead. The obedience movement is hibernating because we are waiting for ADC to do what they have to do. And what we are saying is we want the consensus. Let them give PO the candidacy, then we go to work. That is why it seems as if everything has been quiet. And for the website you are talking about, Ogaevis, yes, he made a mistake by saying that it is being shut down, but not coming back to say it is back again. That's an error on his part. And those are the things we're talking about the incompetence of Tanko. All right? Nobody is giving him a pass mark for the way he has been conducting himself. Unfortunately for us, that is what we have now. That website is on. And when we in the diaspora, the one MMC group, PO supporting group, now partnered with the Smart Ballot app. If you remember the last time I came, I spoke about the Smart Ballot because we can't wait for the obedient leadership if they're not doing what they're supposed to do. And some of us are matured, exposed, and a bit has a bit of foresight. So we got together and we chose Smart Ballot to be able to back up what needs to be done for us in case there's going to be election in 2027. And people were also saying that, how do you protect your votes? The mobilization is being done on the Smart Ballot. How the Smart Ballot works, the last time I posted it on our WhatsApp group, and I was expecting people to ask me questions concerning it, but I didn't see anybody ask questions. You see, most times, all of us wants the good thing, but nobody's stepping forward to take responsibility for what is supposed to be done. If I ask us now on Niger Watch, how many of us are on Smart Ballot? I don't know how many we have. And that is where the mobilization will start from. We all talk to Nigerians. Nigerians will not come out. Nigerians will not do this. But those of us that are have access, that are in the diaspora, what are we doing? If I ask you now, Ogaivis, do you know your polling booth? You say yes. Do you know how many people do you know in your polling booth that come out on the day of election to vote? I don't know if you know more than yourself or maybe two people in Edo or maybe in Lagos. So what Smart Ballot does for us is for us to know each other. For instance, if people were on that Smart Ballot on that Saturday in Abuja, I will know that, okay, my polling unit is A. When INEC said it is no longer A, on Smart Ballot, we can still organize ourselves and say, hey, guys, it is 200 of us that is supposed to be in this polling unit. They've taken us away. We cannot find our name. On that Smart Ballot is when we quickly organize ourselves to mobilize and go to where we're supposed to be. Then another thing is, on that Smart Ballot, you all have your rooms that when the talks come, there are 2, 3, or 4 of them, but you guys are 100 or 200. You can overpower anybody that will come. I'm going to stop it there so that I don't give all our strategies out there in the open. But people are strategizing, people are planning. But the thing is, there was an alternative IREV that was being used. Let me come to that too. Like what happened in Edo, we all know that Aswe won Edo. Even a blind person or a lame person knows that, a deaf person knows that he won. But what did they do? They said they came with 2 different result sheets, from EAC, whatever it is. The one you sign, yes, but the one that they're going to upload later, you don't see that one. And that was exactly what happened in Abuja. People were waiting till like about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Nothing was on the IREV. People were even saying, like, are they not going to upload? When people are asking for the immediate transmission of this election, that is the minus that comes with it. Because what we need to get on is not even that bill itself. It is INEC. INEC is the one that is that is the saboteur that we have. That is what Professor Odikalu always says. If INEC has another server, they put the BVA or whatever, and they upload it, but they don't drop it on the IREV. So what happens to you? So instant transmission, instant collation is what we should be asking for. That's another story for another day. That's exactly what happened in Edo, and the same happened in Abuja. So what they did was just to perfect their rigging. And that is why you see all those mutilated papers that is being uploaded now, because they know there's nobody is going to sit down to do the collation of all the results that will come. So they declare whatever they want to declare. So I'm just saying to us, like, I'm not sure if we're going to have a 2027. Honestly, if you ask me, I'm not sure if there's going to be any election in 2027. With the way we are going, with this madness that just happened now in Edo, I don't know what will happen tomorrow. Because a day in politics, like they say, is like 1,000. And before you say 24 hours, anything can turn. The table can turn anywhere. So my people, but if you say there's not going to be 2027, there's not going to be election, and there's election, and we're not prepared, it's going to be on us. And that is why some of us that are mobilizing, we are saying that let us take responsibility. If this house needs to be swept, and there are 10 of us and says we need to sweep, if nobody gets the broom, the house will not be swept. And if you keep pointing fingers, Money will sweep it, Oga Jonathan will sweep it, Black Panther will sweep it. At the end of the day, nobody's going to sweep it if we do not assign that responsibility to somebody. In rounding up, let us put ourselves together and begin to mobilize from the inside. The app that can do that for us is the Smart Ballot. You have your room that you guys can put yourself together, because they say rig and buy. You can only rig and buy when you know who is there with you. You cannot be talking to strangers. And the only way to put yourself together as a family is when everybody belongs to somewhere and you are able to do what you need to do. So finally, Oga Elvis, thank you so very much for this opportunity you have given to me. But let us just realize that there's so much envy, so much hate for PO. That is the only headache that everybody has. Nobody talks about Atiku. Look at the time we have been pairing Obi and Kwankwanso. Can you see what has happened now? Where is El-Rufai today? When you want to move forward, you cannot work by yourself. You need the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you ask me if I was excited about the coalition, it's a no. It's a no. But one tree does not make a forest. We hold our nose and work with those we need to work with. I don't need to like you. I don't need to love you. But what I need is result. So let's get it done. Where is El-Rufai today? So everybody that supports Obi, that is in the, what is it called, ADC, that knows where the dead body is being buried, they're hunting them, they're looking for them, they want to just bring everybody down. So in conclusion, I don't know if anybody has any question for me, but in conclusion, my people, we will not get tired. I live in the US. I wouldn't have been able to vote in the US if some women did not get up to ask for our rights and we were able to vote. Martin Luther King died. He was assassinated. But he gave that speech that we use today. This is the time in our country that patriots need to stand and be counted for something. One man, and his cabal and his cartel should not hold 220 or 250 million to ransom. But time will tell where we're going to end in Nigeria. The time is ticking. Patriots, don't be tired. Don't be discouraged. Psychologically, it is draining. Oga Elvis, I feel you. I feel your pain. You have never heard me talk like this before. I am always positive that my cup is always half full, not half empty. But it gets to a point that you now have to look inward and ask, what exactly is the problem? Why is Nigeria like this? Why is it that we don't want our nation to move forward? Greed, corruption. But we are not going to cower. They want us to be tired. Voter apathy. They realized that Abuja people were prepared to come out. They put curfew. People got discouraged. People went to their polling units. Their names were not found. People's polling units were moved. People went back home. They got tired. But in 2027, if we are going to have 2027, my people, that is going to be the last straw that will break the camel's back for us. If we do not come out in 2027, no matter what they present to us, my people, we're going to have a king in Nigeria. Even when what's it called? Tinubu dies in 2027, his dead body will continue to impose on us if we are not careful. Because he has trained those people and they know what they're doing, and the cabal is the one that is ruling in Nigeria. My people, don't be cowards. We cannot afford to cower to anybody that wants to break our spirit. We are strong people and we can do this. And we have to tell everyone that cares to listen to us that we are not going to keep quiet. We, the people, are standing to be the opposition in our nation. If ADC is not doing what they're supposed to do, the people will do what they're supposed to do. But guys, don't expect them to come to the street. That woman said she's going to go in the sun and collect 1,000 to drink Maltina. What is demoralizing and humiliating more than that? So please, Oga Elvis, your voice is loud. Keep yelling. Keep talking. This, what is it called? Nigeria, something will happen. When it is going to happen, I don't know. But I know that the gunpowder is already in the gun. When it's going to shoot, We don't know. But people are saying there's so much going on Twitter. Some of us, if you are not on Twitter, please try and be on Twitter and just walk around Twitter. People are working. A lot of people are working. A lot of people are tired. A lot of people are bitter. There's so much that is going on out there. Okay, don't be tired. You are not alone. You might not see them physically the way I'm looking at you, my brother. But believe me when I tell you, so much is going on. Our spirits cannot be dampened. They've pushed us to the wall. By the time we finally get to the wall, we will turn around. Thank you, my people. I appreciate you and I love you. God bless you. Thank you, Obaibis, for the privilege. And I do apologize for the speakers that, sir.
I have a quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
I listen to yes, I listen to you attentively.
How are you, sir?
Yeah, very well. Very well, man. Thanks. You said the ADC and Obedient Movement are two separate organizations or groups.
Yes, sir.
But
sir.
As it is right now, it's very difficult to see that. You know,
yes,
even scripturally speaking, the Bible says, "Can two walk together except they agree?"
Yes, sir.
So I don't know how ADC and Obedient will not be working or connect together, and they want to go into an election. I don't know how that will be.
Yeah, Oga Jonathan. Yeah, I do understand you. Do you realize that some people love PO, they appreciate him, but they are not obedient. They don't even want to be called obedient. That is one thing. Then, Labour Party, because PO was in Labour Party, some Labour Party collapsed themselves to go into ADC. But it is not every obedient that is in ADC. I don't know if that, for instance, I'm not a registered member of ADC, but I am an obedient. Aisha Yusuf is an obedient, but now she has gone to register in ADC. I don't know if that's if you understand what I'm trying to say, sir. The movement is still the movement, but ADC is where PO is now, and he says we should come along with him. Obedient Movement is giving PO the moral support. Obedient Movement as a body, but under the body we have individuals. For instance, somebody like what's his name, Dr. Mo. Dr. Mo actually went to register in ADC even before PO said anything concerning ADC, because he saw ADC. He does not want to be in LP no more. And he saw ADC and he went there. And because he's a member of the Obedient family, as our brother, for instance, the fundraiser that we did for him here in the diaspora, Dr. Mo. So people gave Dr. Mo money independently, not as an obedient body.
Thank you, man.
Oga Jonathan, do you understand what I'm trying to say, sir?
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Mandala, thank you very much. Ma'am?
Good evening. Can I ask a question?
Yes. Can you guys make your question brief so that we can move on?
Very brief. Madam, good evening to you and welcome to the.
Madam Patricia, how are you, ma?
I'm blessed to thank God.
And highly favored.
Yes, so thank you. And coming for coming to enlighten us.
Thank you, ma.
I just based on your submission or your information you came to pass, you said that some of the agents, the agents of ADC, they took money.
Yes, ma.
Okay.
Yes, ma.
So how or what is the plan if the election will hold, and Mr. Obi is giving the ticket? What's the plan for this not to repeat itself? Because you see, actually, even if they bring electronic transmission or not, if you have a corrupt person that is managing your vote,
God bless you. Yes, ma.
It will still be. It can still be changed. So what are we going to do to make sure we have the right?
Beautiful, brilliant question, ma. Thank you so very much, ma. That is why I also said that obedience is different from the ADC. That is why obedience support group, 1MMC, the people responsible for the 1 million march, it's a group. That is why we have adopted the smart ballot. The smart ballot is the one that makes us to organize ourselves. And the organization for ourselves is when LP taught us that lesson, and that is why the brainchild of the smart ballot came. They taught us the lesson. The LP agents, just like what the agents for the AGC did now, they collected money. Some of them disappeared. Some of them didn't even go there. And that is why Aisha is in some people's black book till tomorrow, because she did not release money, because those people did not post their result. If you say you went somewhere, where's your result? You could not present result, but you want to collect money. I'm not going to give money because you didn't do the job. And that's why they said some places didn't have agent. So Madam Patricia, straight to your question, ma. ADC, if they give Obi the thing, ADC will have their own agent that has his tag. We on our smart ballot, because I know that polling booth A is my polling unit as an obedient. So in my polling unit on smart ballot, we have our room. So the 200 of us or 150 of us or 100 of us in that polling unit, we already know each other. So we, 4 of us, is going to be canvasser. 2 of us is going to be the agent that is obedient, that is there. So the result that that agent has, I already have it. We also have our own IREV, our own situation room. I'm not supposed to be saying this. So, Madam Patricia, that is taken care of.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Lagbe, and thanks for your submission and for coming in today. The most important part of your submission today is for me to know that at least obedient is still in existence. That's all. Because I asked a question.
Yes.
The village,
very much alive, and so much planning organization is going on. I'll call you and let you know, those that are in charge of the UK, so that the things that are going on there, you'll be able to know. And those of us in the Americas too, that are interested in knowing what is going on, some meetings and everything, the organization that is going on, if you're interested, you can just, my DM is open, my phone number is on WhatsApp, our WhatsApp in, what's it called? Niger Watch, WhatsApp and everything, for us to know what is going on. But the thing is that you don't know who you are talking to, you don't know who to trust. So everything is like shush, 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 shush. Beat me once, it's on you, but beat me twice, it's going to be on me. So they've put pepper, atarodo pepper, is that not how you say it? They put atarodo pepper in our eyes. So before I can say anything to you, I have to be sure that is my family member is Ogaibis that I'm talking to. That Ogaibis, this is what we're. For instance, what is going on now in Niger Watch family? I know all of us, as many that love Nigeria or PO or something. We can tell ourselves things. We can ask questions. We can strategize together. But that is not something we're going to put outside. So that's why it looks as if obedience is quiet. And every time they ask Aisha, like what she said yesterday, that people are saying that obedience is dead. But we are not dead. We know what is going on. We know what we're doing. Because what they are doing out there, the establishment is against us. It's against PO. So anybody that they see that raises their head, they want to go and get the person. When they get you, they buy you. Look at what the free said today. Can you imagine? That dollar is 1,300. When Tinubu came, how much was dollar? So something that went to 1.8, 2,000, now came back to 1.3. That is an achievement. Can people still buy chicken and turkey in Nigeria? So what are we talking about? Okay. Look at what Gege said. So they look for them, they give them money, they shush them. They look for them, they give them money, they shush them. So people are like, okay, don't worry. And you see, the thing that is also happening, finally, Ogaibis, is that 2027, I'm telling you, sir, it's not going to be the same. Because it's an election day, and because everybody is hungry and hungry, everybody is going to be out there. And like our leaders have said, nobody will tell anybody to do the protests before they come out and do protests. But you see the protests of now, nobody will come out and do protests at this time. Nobody. The little you even saw is because of big.
Quick one. We have a full panel, man. Quick one.
Yes, sir.
How are we sure Peter Obi will get the ADC ticket, or is he moving back to Labour Party?
Guys, please. Labour Party for now. It seems as if Labour Party is vibrant now. You people are just talking about Labour Party because Nana G has been giving this thing. Her name is on this thing. Do you know they can still appeal the judgment? Do you know they can still go to Supreme Court? When Obi steps back in there now, you will realize that Abure will resurrect. That's Baba. What is that Baba's name? That Baba too will resurrect. Then Arobambi will go away again jumping from one. What's it called? Television station to the other. Okay, don't be deceived. There's nothing.
Okay.
Forget it.
Yes. How we sure Peter Obi will get the ADC ticket?
As I'm talking to my family members here on Niger Watch, there are some things we need to hold on to that PO knows, POCs that I don't know. But what he says is that I will not travel all over the world to be somebody's vice, number one. Number two, I'm going to be on the ballot. He still said it in Abuja that they don't want me to be there, but I'm going to be on the ballot. So that is why everybody is calm, fingers are crossed. What he knows, we don't know. But those are the things that when we do our meetings and everything, those are these words that we hold on to and say, yes, this man says he will be on the ballot. And for the records too, the ADC, Obi did not join them in the ADC. Obi was the foundation member of the ADC. 100%. They did not call him to come and do ADC. And that is why he said, you don't invite somebody to their own house. He's a house owner.
Yeah,
so people that are saying that
now, it's not about the foundation member, it's all about the ticket now. The tickets. That's
what we're saying. Now they've taken away dollars, and some people are not happy because it's not about delegates. They've taken away delegates now. It's either a direct primary or consensus. The way ADC is, they don't have so much money. So for them to do the direct primaries, it's going to be very expensive for them. So what I think what they're looking at is going to be a consensus. So if it's going to be consensus, that is why we are saying, shouting all over the place, social media is powerful, obedience are not quiet. We keep saying to them, consensus, consensus, consensus. Obi is who we want. And hopefully they sit together and give themselves, what's it called? What they desire, what they want. Okay. Obi plays ball with them and they give him the ticket and we are ready to go. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Madam Money.
Thank you.
Ogalabo.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We need to go now.
Ogalabo.
Thank you, ma, for coming in. Thank you for the information you brought.
You're welcome, sir.
I appreciate you for coming in.
Thank you.
For
Thank you.
benefit of many people, please. Elvis is here. I'm here. Madam Money is here. If there are other things, because there are things she said she's not even supposed to say it here. Because we manage this because a lot of, if you know what is going on. Yeah. I wanted to even tell you, Mama, calm down because of some of them. But however, it's out already.
It's okay. It's okay.
So you can contact Elvis. Elvis services. A lot of things. I've said this several times.
Yeah.
Everything.
Thank you.
But manage people in. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Oga Elvis. I really appreciate your time. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Olagbe, and God bless you, ma. I'm always happy whenever you come in. At least we hear a different perspective of what is affecting us from you. The informations are very, very vital to this movement, to this struggle, rather. Yes, like I said, as of this moment, me, I still don't have hope for 2027.
Exactly.
And I want to, yes.
Exactly, Oga Elvis. You are very, very correct. Oga Elvis, do you know that Saddam, have you noticed that Saddam has been bringing out those short videos? Those short videos. And Violence Space has been on recess for some time. It's for a purpose. Saddam was called and given money. They offered him money. He did a video concerning it. He did a press. Yeah. They're looking for people like you all over to silence you and to give you money. But so it's because of the love of country.
Did they manage to capture Saddam?
If they capture Saddam, will you be able to be playing his video? Okay, if it's which type of question are you asking me again? Now you have
it's a question. People are listening now. We can't make a statement and shorten it. It's better we clarify and protect him.
I've already said it now. He rejected. He even wrote it on his page. You go to Saddam's page, you see that they offered him money, he rejected it. That my nation first, patriotism, Nigeria first. That some people cannot be bought. So when you see some people doing something, that's what I'm saying, Oga, is that I'm encouraging and I keep encouraging all the time. Don't be tired. This is for our future. Some names has to be written in the book, in our book of memories and history. Your name is one of it. Those that stood up and stood, no matter what it is, the little we give on Niger Watch is what you have. You are not going to say any politician will not come and put their hand and say, I bought Niger Watch. I was talking to one of our people. I said, oh, please, I have my little thing. I have to go and join Nigeria Watch. He called me because there's so much we're talking about. I said, look at my little paper that I put my things that I want to. He said, what's Nigeria Watch again? I said, you think I'm only going to stay with you guys on Twitter? There's so much going on Nigeria Watch. It's on YouTube and everything. I spoke to him concerning it. So we're working. Okay, don't be discouraged. Okay. That 2027, tomorrow, I do not see it. But today, I don't know what can happen. Anything can happen. The way we are going, okay. it is not easy. So, but people are giving money. They might call you, they might offer you, but don't think it is only you. They are doing it to so many people. And when you reject, so many people are rejected too. Like that, trustworthy like you that want to see the truth and the truth alone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much, man. There are some things we cannot say on air. Why? Because, how do I say it? Even though we have APC that is satanic, we have friends in APC. I have to say this. Yes, everybody. If you say PDP is satanic, we have friends in PDP. If you say Labour Party is satanic, you have friends there. So always know that if this message is coming to you, it comes through that your friend. So there are some things you declined in private and don't talk about it in public. If not, there are some things I will say here. Everybody will say, oh, for real. So it has been handled. Okay, I'll just leave it like that. You know, don't worry about it. Like I've told you guys, this is me. I cannot be bought. Do you know why I cannot be bought? I've seen people that allow themselves to be bought, that allow themselves to be conned. Till today, by God's grace, in comparison, they are still not better than me. Then why did you allow yourself to be bought? Right? If you were doing it for the money, you are still there. So me, I'm a very contented person. Go and do your history. I was born into this world knowing that Papa get money, Mama get money. So it's not like I came into this world to make money to look after them. They were already rich. Till tomorrow, Papa get money, Mama get money, and I'm very, very hardworking. Right? By God's grace, by the special grace of Almighty God, I am a very successful person. By the special grace of Almighty God. So you know what that means? Not be Papa give me, not be Mama give me. So tell me, who is that politician that will say, Nigeria Watch, take, we give you this. Begin to tell your followers now. And this, that. They will now come on air like this. I will now wear my agbada and I'll say, actually, I don't look on left. I don't look on right. And APC, I support. God forbid. Just like Gege allow himself to be bought. I know, to be honest, I keep asking, which kind of money would they look for this world? Yes, we all need money. So the kind of money that guy when they wear singlet, can't have rest of mind, or does it mean that the kind of heart that I have is different from the kind of heart these people have? Because there are some things.
Do you know what happened?
Yes,
do you know what happened? They bait them. They don't go straight like that. There's a way they bait them. You know, eventually they'll tell you that, now we are the one in power. We have the CBN, we have the central bank. What type of money do you want and everything? You know, and people that are not intelligent, they fall for the bait. They fall for the bait. And once you fall for the bait, they hook your leg. You cannot come out, you can't remove your leg from the trap. That is exactly what they do, and that's what happens.
There's a picture with what you just said, man. There's something I would have loved to show right now. But I will wait for the right time to show this on air. And all of you, I bet you, even though it be my enemy, you will be shocked. What happened to me? What happened to me to forcefully call me to be in the other side? Should I just do it now? Because I'm on air. I show myself. Should I show something to you guys?
Oh, go ahead. Let the cat out of the bag. Let's know.
Guys, bring it on. Let's see what's going on.
You know, you know that who is talking? Who is playing love there? Mr. Jonathan, every time you open your this, they play love for background. Eh?
Sorry, every day.
Jonathan lover boy.
I mean, let's move on.
Mr. Jonathan, make you be careful for this platform. I go begin to find anybody where they misbehave.
Oga, why are you jealous of Oga Jonathan now?
No,
Leave
he's
Oga
always
Jonathan.
doing
Let him talk to Madam now. Don't be jealous of him now.
He'll be playing love and everything and all that. I don't understand. Okay, what I want to do now, I want to do it for integrity's sake. I don't supposed to do this. I want to do this. What happened to me, and the reason why this happened to me, and where I cried to. And in fact, let me just show this. Many of you will be shocked. Many of you will be discouraged. I don't supposed to do this. Mama, if you know someone do this, she will not be happy. But I'll do this because many of you will be discouraged, especially investing in Lagos. But I'm lying, right? But I want you guys to understand the temptation that we face here, doing this here, and not just doing it from Nigeria. Then you're supposed to respect us. You're supposed to have honor for us, because you can't be in your comfort zone and criticize us who put ourselves out there, right? But do you know why these things happens? Do you know why? Just one thing, just to say yes. Only one thing. And I stand by saying no. My papa come inside. Mama come inside. Based on, I'll just leave it right there. I'll just leave it right there. But I want you guys to know, we have one life to live. For us to have that better Nigeria that you and I crave for, you have to stand for one thing. For any reason, God forbid, for any reason, you lose it, your life or whatever in the process, it's still the same thing. That's why died 10 years ago, you will go die 10 years from now or 30 years from now. Everybody still die anyway. I don't know. It's not true. Everybody will die. Right? As long as you don't lie against them, just say it how it is. You have right. You have choice. Do you know how much I have been offered just to take Niger Wash for them? Niger Wash for them. I know the enemies are listening right now. And I don't know what will happen after what I'm saying this evening. I don't know what will happen after this evening. Do you know? In case you don't know, people that have been compromised, no matter their disguise, if they talk, you go know. Yes, some of them are very stylish. Those okay, make I do one, make I address one like this. You go know, except you are not smart. It's like Mr. Jonathan, they talk, you're cut down for me though. Mr. Jonathan, let's move on. Okay, Nigeria will be better. Black Panther, talk to us. Mr. Jonathan, I do want to run today, I do want to run tomorrow. He go understand that. This Nigeria was something's not right. Or maybe Mr. Jonathan now notice. He now said, okay, Mr. Nigeria, wait till be your own take for this matter. I'll come say, I know that by God's grace, Nigeria will be better. Let's pray for our leaders. And then you go know, say, water don't pass Gary. Yes. Finally, I can never be bought. Why? I'm not hungry. 2, I'm not greedy. 3, I am very, very, very contented. I came from a very, very big family, but my papa and my mama, they use me make example for my siblings, which I don't like. They use me. Like, you know, I don't know whether I don't experience, and I'll say, you know, see your brother, and you know, see, because I'm a very hardworking person. Right? At the age of 22, 23, I've built my 5 flats. My first ever house was upstairs, 5 flats. 5. At that time. I'm not bragging this evening. Rather, I'm telling you guys that I can never be bought. Hold this tight in case they use them against me. Thank you very much, my people. Today will be a very, very long night because there's no way see me don't talk. Madam Lagnia don't talk. I can't say no, my people with the pan and they talk for 3 more friends. People like Mr. Jonathan Black Patala, but they will eat me raw. So make I give them time, let them talk. Maybe not tomorrow morning I'll go come off for here. I appreciate every one of you right there. Now God bless you. Let's start talking. Mr. Chimize, you are the first on the panel. Please talk to us. Okay, Mr. Chimize is not available. Oga F man, talk to us.
I think Madam Patricia, I think you need to give Madam Patricia.
Exactly. You are right. So that you guys will have time for yourselves. Madam Patricia, please talk to us, man. Good evening to you.
Thank you. Since I don't they begin to recognize the major part of them. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, not hear me. Good evening.
Oh, you were paused. Maybe not my fault. Okay, go ahead.
I say good evening to everybody, and Mommy Diaspora, good evening. Nigerians, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Thank you. I say thank you now. Thank you, people, because I don't begin to recognize the most vital part of your system. Oh, muted, please mute now so that thank you. And I don't begin recognize say women they're important. I don't know, that's why sometimes when the things start like that or come out, they don't even remember some other person there for the platform. Now only then will they talk. So, but I thank God. Mr. Jonathan, thank you. Keep it up. Please don't let it be once. Let it be every day. Okay? And all of you others, learn. Thank you. Mr. Niger Wash, you say you don't know what will happen after this time, afterwards, now I will tell you what will happen. Nothing will happen to you. Okay? Nothing will happen to you. And no fear. No, there's no fear in you either. Okay? But I just want you to know that nothing will happen to you, and the truth that you are speaking will make you free. Okay? Just know that. And you not take anybody money. They have not given you anything. There is no corruption in your house. Okay, that they want to come and take. It's only if they have something in your house, that's when they will come after you. As long as you don't have any of their thing in your house, they will not have the right to come to your house. If they try, the God that you serve, they will meet that God before they meet you. Okay? That's my prayer for you and my encouragement to you. So keep the good work. Remain, persuaded, so much persuaded that you cannot be dissuaded from the course that you have followed. The course of justice, the course of fairness, the course of truth. Continue to follow this course, because there is gain in truth than in deception and deceit. Their own riches, they are temporary. They are temporary. Their children, all these people that you see, all their children, they will be wayward. They are not only will, they are already wayward. Many of them are already wayward. So, a good name is better than a bad name. So keep the good work that you are doing and remain undaunted, remain unstained, because truly and truly, they are looking for anybody that they can buy to spill the wicked narrative that they have for them. But they will not see you use, because you are separated, even for your mother's womb, unto good works, and good works you will do. It is well. I don't even know anybody that why people why people will listen to somebody like Gege. And people will say that they go to his university. I don't know. I mean, it's only foolish people that will listen to foolish people. I'm not foolish, so I don't listen to him. Honestly, when you brought him, when you presented his comments, I didn't comment because I don't want to talk to foolish people. He's foolish. He's a foolish man. So I'll leave it there. I didn't want to come in, but hearing what happened today regarding Mr. Peter Obi, I said I should come and condemn this wickedness. This is pure wickedness. Election is not supposed to be like this. Which day Nigeria don't turn to election of when they will begin they want by the opponents? Which day? I don't know. And at least it's the military time that we know that they buy the Abiola, Moshood Abiola. I know about that. That was military. But we are not in a military regime now, but this ones are even worse than military. Will Okpebholo be able to say his hand is not in this evil that almost happened today? Will he? Because last time he came out threatening that if Mr. Peter Obi want to come to Edo State, he must get permission from him. Is it that because he didn't get permission from him, that's why he's doing? I'm just thinking loud. I'm thinking out loud. Because how? How come? What's going on? What's going on? Must we have one person first on everybody? I mean, it's not done. I condemn it with the highest way that it can be condemned. It's a wrong move in the wrong direction. And those perpetrators must be brought to book, irrespective of who they are. I think by now, the lawyers of Mr. Obi should be writing petition because a threatening went forth before. Yes, a threatening. It was threatened before by Okpebholo. And this now is happening in the same Edo State. That I told him that if you want to come, you must make sure you seek permission from him. So, excuse me, could it be that I didn't seek permission? That's why this is happening, or what happened? They need to come out. Okpebholo need to come and tell us what happened. Because this should not be condoned in any shape or form. Nobody has the right to buy anybody because they are your opponents. If we are practicing democracy, how come this is the kind of democracy now you people are turning Nigeria one into? I've said it before. Traditional rulers, I mean the ones that are ordained of God, not the ones that they were selected to be there by humans. No, we're not there. It's time for you people to wake up and shake yourself from the dust and do the needful. Because very soon, you will not even have a kingdom. You will not have a kingdom to control. You won't. Because another person is propping himself already now to become the king. If you never wake up, make una wake up. A big thing is coming to happen if you still remain sleeping. No disrespect. I'm speaking the truth to power here. Because it's high time that the kings, that they know themselves, the ones that are ordained of God, the monarch, like our Oba Okpebholo, our king. Yes, our Oba. Why not? It's time, make we wake up and do the needful before it is too late. Defend your people. Defend your people because they are the beauty of your crown. Without the people, you not get any crown. You not get kingdom. So you make all of una. You not safe. What be the one when they go where they confer on people now? In some places, some states, they have how many kings? In one tribe, they have like how many? Every town has their own king. I don't know. But this is something. Everybody needs to do something about this. Edo State must not be the one to start this kind of, what will I say, war. Yes, it's a war. If not for God that protected Mr. Peter Obi today, if that those people, those talks have been able to buy him, do you think that the whole Nigeria would have been one today? I don't think so. So whoever sent those talks, you better retrace yourself, step back. You better call them, your dogs, call them back home. Call them in. Not try them. Not try them. Mona not try them. Mona not try them. The frustration already is enough for him to bear. Just leave him. Even if he not be Nigeria president, it no matter. Mona leave him alive. Okay? He have children, he have wife, he have people that still love him. You people have rigged. You people have you plan your rigging method already. Why are you supposed to panic? Why do you want to eliminate him? Why do you want to delete him? You have your plans already. Work with your plan and let us see how far. I'm gonna leave him alone, because if you not touch that man, what you not define, I go see him. Mr. Ellis, I'm so hungry. I'll leave him here. Let another person talk. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you very much, Madam Patricia. God bless you, ma. Thank you very much for that submission and your consistency lately. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone right there. God bless you all. Thank you, Kingsley, for the super chat earlier on. I'm very, very grateful, sir. Thank you, you all. Okay. Let's move on. Now, it's left with the men. I want you guys to talk within yourselves, so that I can watch you from afar. I don't see why they talk since. Make I relax. So starting with, I don't know if Oga F. Emmanuel is there. Once Oga F. Normally after it's supposed to be Oga Shimeze, F. Emmanuel, and Mr. Jonathan before our Dream Nation. But I'm starting with Oga F. Emmanuel because Oga Shimeze seems to be absent.
I'm here.
We don't call you tired, sir. You know they there, so you are going to be the last now. You are going to be the last. We'll come back to you.
I'm busy. Please, let me talk now.
Okay, talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
All right. Niger Watch, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Niger Watch. I see what you're doing. It's not easy. It takes, in fact, with what is going on in Nigeria right now, it's hard to chew when someone say no to bribe. You know, sometimes when you say no, life enters it. That's Nigeria for you, because of he say no, I won't do this. Yeah, like what Muslim these jihadis are doing. Do you believe in Christian or Muslims? If you say Christian, they will just spy that person. See, you know, that Nigeria is what it is today, but it's too bad. I greet all Niger Watch family, the panelists, Moment Diaspora, everybody. Thank you all for coming out to voice our voice here today to Nigerians, if they can understand. I said something, Madam Wenga, what? I said something like this last month on this platform. I said something finished. You guys say, oh, I'm biased. I didn't believe for what is coming. I said, no, I know Nigeria already. You can't tell me we will put hope. Is it all these things are going to put hope in Nigeria? For me, instead of killing people, instead of buying people because of election, is it not better we divide the country? Yes. Instead of every moment, every common election, maybe chairmanship election or councillor election, somebody must die. Must it be like that? This is small test of election. Test of election. And someone already done. One man already done. After you will be preaching me, say, oh, let us do it. Let us come out. Come out and do what? Come out so that they buy you. Let us be truthful here, or tell ourselves the truth. Is Nigeria going to work? I said no. For me, let all of us be saying, oh, how are we going to divide? Oh, which people are going to go this way? Which people are going to go this way? Yes, because election is not what they are doing. It doesn't worth it. It doesn't worth it to, you know what is life. You know what is life. You waste life because someone want to get power. Come on, man. He wastes life because he want to become a president. He want to become councillor. He want to become chairman. He want to become governor. You kill somebody. A life. Do you know what is life? A life that God creates. You take it because of May election. That doesn't worth it. It doesn't worth dying for Nigeria. Who want to die for Nigeria? Go ahead and die for Nigeria. For me, hey, no, and for my family back home, no, I tell them, if you go there, you want to vote, and you see how the area is. If they start nonsense, be far away. You just go home back. Because it doesn't work. If you die today, nothing. Look at the person that died on Saturday. Did they do anything? Did they protest? No. You say Nigeria, one Nigeria. To hell with one Nigeria. To hell. Anybody that's saying one Nigeria, you go enter house. Because we are not ready. Nigeria is not ready. Nigeria is not ready. Okay, the same topic, 2023, the same topic. How can it be the way it was and the way it is and the way it will be forever and ever? He will say amen. Eh? How? In Nigeria, since how many years ago, decade and decade, we have been saying, oh, they rig election, they do this, they snatch ballot box, they kill this person. The same year, every 4 years, every 2 years, the same topic. The topic of Nigeria, it can never change? Can it change? Or it can change, or it will never change? This is too bad. Why, okay, the youth, the stupid youth back home in Nigeria, they will give you gun and bullet, you will start shooting. See, you see this immunity. If I can say to a president today that will enter Nigeria, they will just withdraw immunity back from anybody. Anything you do, they will just fish you out. Like Monday, Okpebholo, they need to fish him out and brought into book because this is your state. It can't do that. You know, it can't do that. No way you are the state, you are governor. That you are a governor, you are the head, you are the head of everything that place. Then these people, come and go away with it. This is it's not good for this Nigeria that Niger Watch is crying. Oh, let Niger Watch and others. For me, that's where I see Nigeria now. I don't put all my 100% in Nigeria because I have seen things in Nigeria and I've seen things in Nigeria. The people that you're fighting for, the people that you are crying for, they don't want to know. Tomorrow they will start snatching ballot box. They will carry gun and start killing their youth. They can start killing their fellow human beings. Because they give them 20 naira or they give them 1,000 naira, they will go and take someone's life. The life he never created. The life that he haven't given that person. Because they give you gun and give you a peanut. It's too bad for Nigeria, for the youth, for the people in Nigeria. What if you have killed someone there in that Edo? today what will happen? Everywhere will be quiet because that's Nigeria route, Nigeria way. If they buy anybody today, everywhere, that's the moment. Chill. Life goes on. How many people they have killed and nothing happened? And after you say, oh, if they kill this person, if they buy this person, oh, heaven will fall. B2B, please, my brother, it's better enter house. So this year, million. Go and keep it for yourself and your family. Don't be wasting your money. That's how I put it now. Because the people you're fighting for, they are not ready. After you say you're a weak man, you're this, you're not ready to become a president, you're buying a Ghana, you're pressing it, blah, blah, blah. All these things. Baba, shit.
30 seconds, sir. 30 seconds, sir.
This is not good. You're crying for Nigeria. You're. In fact, everybody here is way doing well. Believe me, let everything about Nigeria, if they like, let them get it right. Look at the way everything is going. Even the journalists don't know how to answer questions, don't know how to ask questions. Look at the kind of question Charles was asking this guy.
Thank you, Mr. Chimeze.
People be supposed to come, and people supposed to come to be watching all the whole polling units. That is, in fact, irrelevant question. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chimeze. Thank you, sir, for that wonderful submission, and God bless you for adding your voice today. Thank you. God bless you, sir. Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, are you there? If Mr. Jonathan is not there, Mr. F. Emmanuel, are you there?
Mr. Jonathan.
Mr. F. Emmanuel, are you there? Okay, if Mr. F. Emmanuel is not there, give us a mandate. If you're available, please speak to us.
No, I was the one supposed to speak before we give us a mandate.
Can you hear me?
Sorry, Abdul Malik, I followed the way they for board. Sorry, yeah.
But network,
I see you for
network take me out.
Oh,
Mr. Labo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Give us a Mr. Abdul Malik, I will come back to you. Sorry, sir. I'm just following the way it is on the table. Okay. All right, give us a mandate. Go ahead, sir. Can anyone hear me? Give us a mandate.
I can hear you. Give us a mandate. Don't start. The praise are yesterday.
Okay.
Give us a mandate.
Okay. Mr. Abdul Malik, speak to us.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Alabo. Good evening, Mr.
Thank
Niger
you, sir,
Watch.
for coming.
Good evening, everybody in the panel. Our country has become a tyrant type of government. We say we are practicing democracy, but every day they are preaching about democracy, peace. Is it not the one that prays for forgiveness? Nigeria should forgive him how many days back, right? You see all those things APC are doing now, all those talks and everything, all the state. Before they do anything, they must take permission from the federal. Yes. It's the federal that give them go ahead. That's why you see anything they do, they will not bring those people into justice. No. That is the reason. How come every time in Edo State, even the last time ADC tried to hold meeting, right? They come to disrupt their meeting. Today, the same thing. Even the last time, the people, where are the people? They did not bring them to justice, right? Today, now, the same thing. They will not bring them to justice because they take permission from the federal. The federal, they are the one that give them go ahead. And what Wike said that day, the restriction, the coffee that he put, it 1 day after the election, before the election, he said they cannot do anything without permission from the federal. You see, it's like what I'm saying is this. Since to be ADC, I've seen that this is how it is. For me, for my advice to ADC, anywhere they are going, like anywhere, like if they want to hold a meeting anytime, any organization, they want to hold a meeting again, Let them be organized too. Because even though who are they going to call? Is it the government? Is it not the government that they are doing it? Okay, there is no need to call the government. Do the one you can do to just secure yourself, protect yourself before you will be killed. Just look at today. Now, if they buy somebody now, what are you going to say? For me, let them organize themselves to any gathering that they want to hold. Let them make sure they protect themselves. Okpebholo, is it how it's going to give Tinubu 3.5 million votes with violence? Your people, if both the north, the central, and the south, kidnappers every day, every blessed day. Why can't you tell those talks to go to bush to go and fight kidnappers? Why? But you are just trying to destroy people. I don't understand. How do we get here? How? They have never been like this before. We know there is some those past government is similar the same thing, but this very one is worst. It's worst. You don't want opposition to talk anymore, to have guidance anywhere in the country. Okay, wow, who does that everywhere in the world? Thank God Nigeria is in the CPC. Countries of particular concern, right? The world are watching. Even this past election that it just passed in Abuja right now, everybody know how it goes. It's not the way that they do something. For me, it's better military take over because they are behaving like military. Yes, even military said that they did not even behave like this. It's better that way. How can you just go and buy just because of small election, councillorship and chairmanship? Somebody died in Abuja. Somebody just lost his life because of election. After you say you are every day you are preaching the same thing, peaceful, just hypocrite, pretenders. They are the worst. Something that you cannot do, but you are pretending. In the other hand, you are doing the worst, hypocrisy. Before that country will be good, the citizen, everybody is the citizen, but the one that are on ground is not the one that on ground. Before that country will be fixed. The people that are on ground, on air is good to talk, but it's just 40% of it. On ground, they are the one that will finish work. Because when those people see mass protests peacefully, they will force themselves to do the right thing. Even this law that they just passed, electoral reform, make sure they record this law back. They put it as transmission of result. There is no manual. Yeah, make sure they do that because look at the past election that just passed. Now, what happened? Before the result will be finished, they announce the result. How? Where do you get the one that you announce? How? Who does that? What type of fraudulent government are those people? They are not government. Those are criminal. Those are cartel. Yeah, those are cartel. People that they pretend they are good, but they are not government. They are gang. They are gang of cartel. That's why they don't care even somebody buy. Look at people are buying everywhere, kidnappers. They are paying terrorists. Government that they are settled with terror. Imagine. Is that government? Why can't you send your soldiers, your agency, your force to go and tackle terrorists, but you are negotiating with terrorists? People that they are buying people, they restrict people not to go to farm anymore. There is nothing working in the country. That one said that the dollar is going, how? When they came here, how much was dollar? 700 to 800, right? Okay, now it's 1.3. Why can't why can't that dollar come back to 700?
1 minute, sir.
Yeah, why can't it come back to 700 the way you made the dollar before you came? You see the dollar, even now, dollar self, the dollar, the global is going down. Because when Joe Biden was there, euro to dollar is now again 1.8, 1.10 highest. Today now, euro to dollar is 1.18. The dollar is going down globally too. They don't know what they are doing in that country. The citizens, they need to take their country if they are serious. Everybody should try to put the effort because it's collective effort, not only one person. The government, they are not there. They are talks. They are not government. Thank you very much, Mr. Alabo.
Thank you, Mr. Adumalik. Thank you, sir, for adding your voice. Thank you for that wonderful submission. God bless you. Let's move on. Give us a mandate. Are you ready to speak to us? No? Okay. If give us a mandate is not there, let me move to Mr. ECBD. Mr. ECBD, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, greetings. How many? 9 minutes, huh?
No,
Greetings.
it's 8 minutes, sir. 8 minutes, sir. Your minute don't already start.
So
23
you.
minutes, you are done. 23 past 9.
Now, okay. All right, 8 minutes. But you should give 9 minutes as Mr. Elvis usually gives. All right.
When Mr. Elvis they give 9 minutes, now 8 minutes gives the give.
All right. You have interrupted me, so that's 1 minute to you will replace. All right. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Mommy Diaspora. Good evening, everybody, listeners, panelists. Yeah. So, you know, this thing that is happening in Nigeria now, like I think the latest one, the breaking news, Peter Obi. Peter Obi, like I agree almost totally, 99% with the submission of Mr. Oji. I think is I said it before that this time the way I'm supporting Peter Obi or the way I want is not the same time, is not the same way of last time, because I feel like I said before, that Peter Obi can only win with three options. Either the masses, the people realize that they need a change, the people realize that they cannot continue in this direction, and the people come out and make their voice very loud. And it will be too obvious or too risky to rig. That is one way. Because even if they try to rig that, it will be clear as day that it was rigged, just like the last one. But they need even more. Not last one, they were still debating. We need to make it so obvious that it cannot be debated. That's one way. Number two, either Peter Obi does what politicians do and make deals, or make deals and all that. But because that's also another way. But now when a politician does that, you can't really hold them too much. You can't start coming to make demands on them, because some people are thinking that Peter Obi cannot do that. He can do that. He's trying to do it the right way. You can't make too much demands, because number one, people that they will have to appease or they'll have to pay their debt back to are the people that they made deals with, whether they are business people, politicians, power brokers, whatever they are. They will have to first appease those ones first. Then number three, it's actually in two. That one or the other one. But another thing is that the Nigerian people, the standard, or the standard of the kind of expectation that they have in terms of leadership and accountability is very low. I always like using a country like Kenya, because I'm familiar with that country. I like using that country as an example. because I heard even the president of that country talking about, is it the president or some politician, that they are actually they're on their way to the Singapore story, kind of. And it's very possible. If you've been following online and see what is happening, the country is drawing so much foreign investment, infrastructure. That country is, that's the country without oil. The oil that Asari Dokubo used to use and sing song every day. Our oil, our oil, our oil. Oil. Oil that the world is moving very fast away. Even is green energy now that they are pursuing. In fact, if you are to be proud of anything, maybe gas. And even the gas is not that, they are also trying to move away from that. So look at Saudi Arabia right now. They have abandoned the massive project that they have, the line, because of funding and all that. That's the richest oil producing country in the world. And you're here talking about oil. Now back to Kenya. Do you know, I saw an article. I think the total cost of the coastal highway in Nigeria, I think it was going for 13 point something, is it $billion? Now, that is in kilometers, I think it was 743 or so kilometers, right? Do you know that they are building a 750 kilometer smart highway in Kenya, I think from the east to part of the northern and the west, kind of. Do you know that the total cost is about $760 something million? Now compare that with your budget of coastal highway that is going for 13 point something billion dollars. So that's to, Nigerians don't understand, and that's the country that they are still coming out of. That's the country that they are still protesting. You saw their protest last year with all of that going on. And our people are busy listening to all these influencers that don't know their left from their right. Like what Mr. Elvis said about that VDM boy. He's the guy that was there talking, and other people. I don't know who even listens to them, like Madam Patricia rightly said. How do you listen to, you can be, sometimes it should remove some intelligence from you to listen to those kind of people. You have to be under somebody's mental capacity to be able to listen to that person and follow that person. Like those people that come and say they are a particular fan base of somebody. I usually see those people as, not in an insultive way, but I just feel like that is their level of their own intelligence and their understanding, which they can come out from, because anybody can grow out of something. But they've decided to remain there, listening to people. Why are we even worried about these influencers or anything? In some African countries, when musicians or influential celebrities are going against the will of the people, you will see everybody on the streets. You will see everybody disowning those people, even telling them that they should make sure that they don't, like what happened in Tanzania. You saw the government also use that strategy of getting all their celebrities and their influencers to talk. And the Tanzanians, everybody online was busy disowning, distancing themselves from them. They even went and damaged their, those celebrities, their properties. That is how serious people behave. That's how serious people behave. And me, I support for Peter Obi. If the people are not going to stand in front or by the side, I don't think Peter Obi should risk his life. To be honest, he should not risk his life. He should continue doing what he's doing the right way, but he should not risk his life, because the main thing is on the people, and the people are the ones that will decide exactly how they want their future to be.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that wonderful submission. God bless you for that message. We hope Nigeria are listening to you because we believe that new Nigeria will surely come. Mr. Jonathan, I don't know if you are back, sir. Are you free to speak now? Give us a mandate. Are you free to speak? Okay.
Yeah,
Why?
1 second. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan, go
Yeah,
ahead, sir.
just
We don't call you Taya now. If it's
no,
busy
you don't call me
bigger
Taya. You
things.
just call me now.
Madam Patricia, help me out, please.
I call you too. Even I
Madam
help and
Patricia,
call
I
you.
won't call you Taya.
So maybe I just maybe that time I just rushed to pick something from my printer. Then I missed it. Sorry about that. Maybe.
All right.
That's the only time that I wasn't on the broadcast. Anyway, so yeah, I greet you guys. I greet everyone. Mr. Elvis, thank you. God bless you. And very good work you are doing. Panelists, I greet you all. You're all welcome. God bless you all greatly. Among the diaspora, good evening. Man. God bless you abundantly. And my fellow commenters and callers, you're all welcome. God bless you all greatly. Yeah, a lot has been said, and it's okay. This Nigeria, as of this moment, up to this very moment, till today, I'm actually surprised that what happened today had not happened, because I always have that inclination that this will happen. I know, but I'm surprised as each and every day goes by that this has not happened. But we witness it today. At least we're seeing the pictures, and for me, it's not surprising. I've been expecting something like this. In my mind, every day, I pray for Mr. Peter Obi. Is brave, the kind of braveness that he display every day. Sometimes it amazes me. I will look at him, he will just be walking alone. Sometimes I sat down and I say, how is this man doing it? Driving from one city to another in Nigeria. It's Nigeria now. There are places, we don't have airport all over. There are places, you even if you get to any major city in Nigeria, you will still have to drive sometimes 1 hour or even more to where you are going. So I kind of every day I pray for him. I pray for him every day. Because whenever I do, that is always the first thing that comes to my mind when I see him. How is he doing it? I know that God has been his shield and continue to protect him, and God will continue to protect him. We all remember Lagos, Funshaw Williams. We know the politics. When this man was at the ends of affair, Mr. Tinubu, we know the story of Funshaw Williams.
Yes, my brother, I know it.
Yes. So anybody who know Nigerian politics very well, you will know the story of Funshaw. So because when it gets to a point where, to this point, this is exactly what happened in Lagos. As days and weeks and months gets by and the election was approaching, and it was becoming clearer and clearer that this man is not going to win, that the opposition, the other guy, it was very clear. These were the days of Gani Fawehinmi. It was getting, clearer and clearer, and then desperation sets in. It become, or rather, it was then a case of do or die. Nothing must be left. Nothing can be left on the table. That was what and that is what we're seeing. It's going to because it's going to get worse than this. So this is not going to be the. I'm just saying it. It's my concern. Let me even say it. Don't let me be, don't let me be kind of maybe afraid to say it. Yeah, don't let me be afraid to say it. That's my fear. It's just my fear. I'm a human being. And I have emotions. It's just I carry that fear every day. For the last maybe 10 months now, I have that fear. And I just pray. That's my prayer every day, that God will continue to shield Mr. Peter Obi. These guys are desperate and they are ready. These guys are desperate and they are ready to do anything. They are not going to leave any stone unturned. That is their desperation. Let's make no mistake about that. But see, for me, I will come back to in a normal country. Let me just express all these things. In a normal country, as of now, we have not seen the governor of Edo State coming out to issue a statement. Himself speaking directly. Speaking directly. We've not had anything from Mr. Tinubu, or at least from Aso Rock. That's how civilized people. That's how they do things. We've not heard anything from them. This is major. This is a major event that happened today. The major opposition leader, even if just the fact that it happened, even around him alone, should have prompted a snap response. And don't let anybody come and fool us or fool Nigerians that it was just some hoodlums, just some gangs. They don't do anything without order from the above in Nigeria. They don't do that. You can't do. If you want to know that they have laws in Nigeria, if you want to know that there are things that you can't do in Nigeria, and you think that you can do it and get away with it, there are things that if you do it in Nigeria, you cannot get away with it. Go and attempt this kind of a thing without approval from above. Then you will know that we have security apparatus. You will know that we have security agents. You will know that there is a governor in that state. You will know that there is an inspector general of police. In fact, you will know that Nigeria have a president. In fact, we know that Nigeria have a defense minister. If order has not come from above, go and try. Not even close to this. We're talking about the house of a former governor, the residence of a former governor of Edo State. We're talking about the presence of a major opposition. Not just forget it. We're talking of someone like Mr. Peter Obi. Go and try this today. Even just carry gun. You and your men say you are one criminal. That your head has spy. You are crazy. You are dumb. Just go and carry gun. Even pass the place, demonstrate without even dropping a bullet. You will know that without order from above.
Mr. Jonathan.
Yes.
Well, I don't know, although we expect for them to speak, but do you think that, what do you expect them to say?
No, I know. I'm just justifying allegedly, the fact that
if
what I'm saying is that
They are not.
See,
They
what
are
I'm
not even
saying
the
is
one.
that, yeah, what I'm saying is that I'm just laying the foundation that people should not be naive to the point where they will say, oh, it's just some hoodlums. That is doesn't, you know, there's just some group of criminals
Mr.
or some
Jonathan,
hoodlums, you know,
30
who
seconds,
just
sir.
carry this out. No.
Round up, sir.
It is not.
Do you know what happened when Donald Trump was
I know
targeted? Do you know
now.
what
I
happened
still,
here?
even I wanted to. I know now. When Donald Trump, see, before the president,
the secret service, the head of secret service,
not only that. See,
lost her job.
Give us a mandate. Give us a mandate. See, wait. Not
Yes, sir.
only that. Not only that. The president then, Joe Biden, came out to give a speech. That is as in immediately. As in immediately to give a speech. Because that would be the insinuation.
Not only, sorry, Mr. John, not only to give a speech, but he condemned what was happening.
Yes. He must do that. I mean, in a matter of within 1 hour that the event happened, within 1 hour, came out the White House.
1 hour, 1 hour is too much.
Well, yes.
He will give a statement. And then investigation begins immediately.
Yes. Yes.
Where I'm trying to go, sir, is the fact that now there are different things that can be laid on this.
Give us a mandate.
Allegedly, we even tell you they are not the one that even orchestrate this.
Okay,
now,
give us
at
a
least
mandate.
you had Okpebholo said some times ago that if Peter Obi must come to his state, he has to tell him in case anything happened to him, he will not be ready.
I understand. Yeah, I know the point you are making, which is very relevant.
Give us a mandate, please. Hold on, we are coming back for
Let me just quickly round up again.
Mr. Jonathan, please, so that we'll move
yes,
on,
I know. The point is just to make sure, just to provide a war, what we call Chinese war, a war of defense for this stupid argument that we're going to hear a lot from. Just wait till a Rice Morning Show comes tomorrow. Wait for a Abati to come tomorrow. Wait for some stupid stuff from TVC. I'm just preempting their stupidity. That it was some hoodlums. We know we are not dumb. It was from the above. Okay, so that's just what the foundation I just want to lay.
At least this one was
Thank
done.
You,
this one was done. Nigerians can see it.
Okay.
Who know
Thank
who
you,
buy
Mr. Jonathan, for that wonderful submission. Give us a mandate. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for that wonderful submission. Give us a mandate. Oh, yeah, speak to us now.
Mr. Alabo, time him very well.
The problem now, you will not hear his voice. But when somebody is speaking, he will just come out like a
if he come again, make a silent.
Are you talking to me?
Give us a mandate. Speak to us.
If you need to abuse me when I can hear you. Don't abuse me behind me. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. Honestly, I don't have much to say. It's just all protocols really observed. In case you are hearing me, Mr. Elvis, thank you very much. Mommy Diaspora, greetings to you. Mommy Alagboyan, thank you very much for coming on the platform. We appreciate you. Well, all I'm just concerned about is the fact that Peter Obi must be secured. That's all I care about. How Nigeria works, whether it works now or it doesn't work, honestly, is a collective effort. But Peter Obi's protection is very, very paramount, because we cannot afford to be losing the good men among us while we allow the hoodlums to continue to have their ways. We cannot allow the good ones to be taken away while the hoodlums, the criminals, the evil one remain. So Nigerians, whatever you need to do to protect and secure Peter Obi, you need to do it. You need to do it. Okpebholo has told you that anytime Peter Obi has to come to Benin, he has to let him know, so that he will tell him, oh, don't come. And if Peter Obi did not tell him, if anything happens to him, he will not be held responsible. I need Nigerians to look at that statement very well and match it with what happened today in Edo State. I was going to say yesterday that, is there even any need for him to even go to Edo State? I was going to say that yesterday. That's part of the comment I was going to make, it because you want to inaugurate Olumide Akwata into ADC, what did the ADC do in Abuja over the weekend? So my comment yesterday was, well, there was no need, not even knowing that this was going to happen. So Nigerians, all you can do now is to protect Peter Obi. We cannot allow the good ones among us to be pied or be taken away, and the evil man leaves. Thank you very much.
All right, give us Amanda. I think maybe he's driving. All right, can anyone hear me?
Alabo, what's up? I'm here. I'm back.
Oh,
What's
my
up?
brother. Give
Give
us
us a
Amanda.
hand.
Thank you for.
Now, only to
No.
interrupt, you want to. You don't give us
In the road.
time.
It's on the road. You can hear the trafficator. Okay.
Alabo, you have rigged me out, Abi. No,
We don't rig you.
God.
We have been calling you, my brother, F. Emmanuel. We don't call you over 78 years.
Oh.
You are not responding. So
You didn't
speak
make
to
it
us now.
100 years. 78 days is short now. You'd have made it 100 years.
Go ahead, sir. Speak to us. Sir. Welcome.
All right. Greet you, all of you at the panel. I was kind of busy today, anyway. Thank you for all the submissions that have been made earlier. It's really, really disheartening that we have a country and the security of the people is not put first. This kind of thing happened in Edo State, and the chief security officer of that state has not come out to make a statement. That is one. Then the so-called GCFR has not also come out to make a statement. The GCFR of Nigeria knows that him and Obi are in the same pedestrian, the same category. Somebody who is a presidential candidate is seen as already a president, as long even he has not won yet. So this kind of thing happen, and no statement, and he's the chief security officer of the country, title without action. It's a shame that if this is still happening within a secured, let me just say secured kind of individual, I wonder what will happen to an ordinary Nigerian. If they can have their way in this kind of situation, at least Mr. Peter Obi has at least few security around him when he's moving around. And yet we are able to penetrate and did what they did. Oh my goodness. Well, they are only just confirming what Reverend Dachomo had been shouting and clamoring to Americans to come and help Nigerians. That's just what happened. It's a shame. All right, moving forward. Edo people, please, I beg on a matter dey my heart, because my wife, now from on her side, I carry am come. My wife, no, her sister, make her try get a better governor. Somebody who cannot pronounce GCFR is the one pioneering your state.
It's like EFCC.
Jesus Christ. The other time is the figures are confusing me. Now it's GCFR. The other time is I will give you insecurity. There must be one mistake or the other. I have not known Edo people to be like this. These are sharp, educated people when it comes to education. When you talk about the West, the next people can talk about is Edo people. But I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, the same Edo that we know that Edo know they carry last. All of a sudden, Edo know even say last to carry. To even be among those who carry something. This is completely zero. I used to think that once you're a governor, You have all kind of staff around you, people, all kind of professionals that will guide you on what to say and what not to say. I don't need to go to school of government or politics to know how to present myself to the public. I don't need to do that. We learn by observation. We learn by reading. We learn by the information within us. That is why we all went to school. It doesn't cost much, even if you take one tart from the motor park and prep him 2 days, 3 days, he will come and do better job. GCFR. That is, anybody can say it. Hey. Anyway.
Collins, I think they might check whether he pee on his pants when he was saying this.
Well, it is well. Anyway, going forward, let me not focus on the Okpebholo. That one will do. That not people don't really expect much from him anyway. So it's not a new thing. They're already used to him. He's a fall-hand governor. We call it a fall-hand governor. All right. The another thing that amazes me with this election that just ended in the FCT. You see, I want to remember how let me be religious a little now. With the Christian, how we keep blaming Esau, how he gave up his birthright for a morsel of meat, a meal, or whatever. My brothers, my sister, the same thing is happening to our people. The same thing, a woman that's wearing hijab has given up her 4 years, her destiny and the destiny of her children for a bottle of Martina. Hey! This is worse than Esau. At least somehow Esau still got some little blessing. This one is worse than Esau. And she's priding herself in making that kind of statement. After all, you will see him again, you will know where he is again. Really? Can you see that average Nigerian is greed?
Mr.
Nigeria is greed.
She there for fasting, no?
I don't understand.
Fasting, no? She did another fasting.
Hey? A bottle of mud for 4 years? Hi. Sometimes when I look at these politicians, they have mastered our temperament. They have mastered the way we behave. They have mastered our greed. They have mastered everything about average Nigeria. That is why they are using it well to impoverish us and keep us under constant stagnation. This kind of situation, prayer cannot help it. The only situation is Shorewe, revolution now. That's the only language. Because these politicians, they are like bullies. A bully, when he notices that you're scared of him, he will do it more. He will keep doing it. But when you challenge the bully, he want to lie. He will restrain from bullying you for a while. He will want to come again. If you challenge him well, he will leave you. So Nigerian people have not really challenged these criminals. That is why they are doing what they are doing and they are getting away with it. You have evidence of mutilated paper like this and you come to arise and you cannot say you have evidence. Dr. Mo. It is one thing to be learned. It is one thing to be courage, to have courage. That word courage, what God was telling Joshua, be courageous. That's what we call courage. Some people are well educated, but they don't have courage. Courage to act, courage to make things happen. And that is one thing, even though in the negative, I like Wike for. Courage for negative thing. You can have everything. If you don't have courage to do something, make it done. Whatever you have will remain inside you. So please, Nigerians, let's not allow these bullies, these criminal bullies, to continue bullying us. If it's going to take us to escalate this into international community, let's do it. Already, they're already aware.
30 seconds.
Nigeria is already in the global stage now. Everybody, in fact, everybody now globally now is watching Nigeria. With this mass killing, with this corruption, and with this forthcoming election 2027, Nigeria is now being like the way you watch your mirror, the way you watch your TV. Everything is being watched globally. So please, Nigerians, arise. The world will support you. That's the truth.
Thank you, Mr. F. Emmanuel.
Thank you.
Thank you, my brother, my brother. God bless you. God bless you for that wonderful message and advice. Thank you. We'll come back to you. Don't go far, please. We know every one of you are busy. New Nigeria is possible. And for sure, we'll get that new Nigeria. I think everybody has spoken. Before we come back to our second submission, let me give my own submission. Then we'll come back. Good evening, everyone. I'm Omid Aspara, Mr. Elvis. Thank you for what you do. God bless you continuously. Everyone on the comment section, a new Nigeria is possible. Thank you. Remember to
Mr.
like.
Alabo, I'll
Yes, sir.
be checking your time.
All right. No problem. Check. I always keep to that. This is 50. 10 minutes to.
Yeah,
So you see me.
I'm just pulling your leg.
No problem. I will do that. So I strongly believe that this battle is left for us, the Nigerians. That was why my earlier statement I always said a few days ago that Obi has nothing to lose. People are crying, a lot of people are calling. If you go online, they want him to even don't even run, because what is he going for? He put himself out to sacrifice for Nigeria, and Nigeria believe in him. I'm seeing him as a credible person for a turnaround in the country. Then he stand nothing to gain in being a president. He's going to even put himself, the pressure alone is going through. If Peter Obi is somewhere chilling looking at his business, he will not have all this stress is going through. You people do not understand. This man travel from here to here. The next 3 hours is going to another place. At his age, he's doing all these things. Just because he wants things to work well, not because he wants to become a president to go and buy Owando, buy Shell, buy all the oil well and turn it into their personal, give their brothers to manage, then stay behind, be the one. Or he wants to become a president to become the petroleum minister so that every money will be going. That is not who Peter Obi is. Go and check, go and ask in Anambra State. Go. The facts are there. So for you who think Nigeria gave you a firm where you can stand and start talking, every one of you want to use Peter Obi to chase cloud, just to get that controversy because social media, people who do not understand will not understand what people are doing. We know Tinubu have paid you people, so you will come and bring some controversial something. What you see that the free is doing it intentionally. He need engagement. That is just, we know. So they are out there. So you want to chase your cloud to continue to come out to tell you that Peter Obi will come to your useless. People will come say they are going to your university. That is why you have the mind to go and respond to Mama P, because he admitted he attend your university. University of what? Of nonsense. Useless university. Intellectual people going to listen to somebody who is just saying rubbish, telling you. Someone from a broken home who will tell you that marriage is not good. What do you think from someone who is suffering from that trauma to come and tell you that marriage, you do not experience mother and father living together? So sometimes you need to evaluate somebody you're listening to. Look at his background. Where is he coming from when this person is speaking like this? Someone with bitterness, someone that suffered poverty. Let me not just waste much time on that. But however, for many of you, I know you are listening to me. Peter Obi stands nothing to lose. You are the one that need Peter Obi. A time will come, you think you are an influencer, you earn money on social media. You will not see anybody to get data in Nigeria to even give you the view you are thinking of. How many? It's most of us in diaspora that even give you more view. How many people have? You don't know how the social media work. How many people use iPhone in Nigeria viewing you, all those things? There are some people that you say, I stay in America and I view you. United, the rate you have from what me I'm viewing you from is different thing from what you get in Nigeria. So a time will come for you, you will not see anybody. You put video, you will see only two, like maybe you and your wife. Then you will understand that the country is destroyed and people cannot buy data to subscribe. And people who know that you are saying useless, who are in abroad, will not even bother to go through your videos again. Then it will be clear for most of you. This country, if you, a Nigerian, said you are not going to wake up to take back your country, this is a battle for you.
Alabu, are you there? Ah, I can't even hear anybody again.
We can hear. We can hear. I think maybe his line has problem.
Everywhere is quiet.
I think, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mr. Labo don't say something. He don't say something way hot. Mr. Labo don't say something way hot. We really eats them. Something very profound when he just said now. Very, very profound. All these people wait there on social media in Nigeria. 90%. 90% of the view where then they get now from abroad.
All Nigeria, they get phone, no, they have.
No, they get phone, but see, they get phone, but how many of them? You know how they manage their data for Nigeria? This is facts now.
It's true, they often and they are now up and on.
Okay, who go stay? Okay, wait. That's why all of them, then they do 5 minutes video, 8 minute video, 4 minute video. You know, they will just spill out lies there. Something that you cannot put it together to make sense, right? So that's why they do all those short video. Who in Nigeria go stay consistently? I'm not talking of one day, consistently stay on one channel for 1 hour. Talk less of more than that. Eh? They don't get now. Most of the larger percentage is from the people, Nigerians like us, who wants to keep abreast of what is happening.
Mr. Jonathan, if that one is true, it's true. They can't do the way we do. You're right.
Yeah? Mr. Alavo don't come back.
Abi, Jagaban don't take you go home.
So you guys will start the second round now.
Okay, then.
I'm not just the talk now.
Let me quickly say this because I might leave also because of something. So sorry, guys. You know, I will just say this. Someone like these people that attack Peter Obi, I don't know who is advising them, and I don't know why they will make such a reckless. And let me just believe that they are not trying to harm him. Maybe they are trying to harass him or harass the, whoever he was with or something like that. But even at that, it is a very risky move. It's a very risky move. Nigerians are on the brink. You might think that people are afraid. You might think that people do not have what it takes to come out. But sometimes the only thing people need is a trigger. So you don't want to trigger what you cannot handle. So in my understanding, there are two people now in Nigeria that it doesn't mean all Nigerians will be on the same page, but there are two people in Nigeria that if you tamper with their life, things can go wrong. That would be someone like Nnamdi Kanu and Peter Obi. Peter Obi, even for the most part, because it might be more like a protest and all that, but there are some other people that are ready to give their life immediately for someone like Nnamdi Kanu. So I don't think it's a wise decision, and I think it's very foolish to try and play with the emotions of Nigerians like that. So they should be very careful and they should be very wise. We know it's a lawless Agbero party, style that is leading that is the ruling party. Because everything we have seen them do is intimidation, Agberoism, and all of that. But I think they should be very, very careful with that, So yeah, thank you.
Hey, who is number one? Mr. Alabo, who is number one? I think.
Go ahead.
If not, okay.
It's you, Mr. Chimeji, it's you now. You start.
Okay. I greet everyone. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for everything. One thing I want to say here is hello, hold on. So the way Nigeria is going right now is not good. Believe me. Like if in a place that is working, they have to. They have to questioning him, the governor of Edo State. What happened how many days ago? It's very bad that a prominent people, both ex-governor, both opposition, P2B, that came to Edo State and they open fire and start shooting anyhow. It's bad. So if Okpebholo, if his hand is not there, it's supposed to come out. Can you see where everybody living? Some of us are in UK, US, Canada. Anything that happens, they will come and do press conference. That's how it works. But in Nigeria, nobody care to know that. Nobody care to know that. In the sense that Nigeria, everybody is doing what they like to. Everybody that doing what they want to do, which is very wrong, which is very bad. After you were telling me they are practicing democracy, they are doing this, there is no love in Nigeria. There is no love among the politicians. One want to kill the other because of politics, because of power. You see, all those things, it's not good. It's not. Okay, the people that are following them, that's upcoming. What are they learning from this so-called politicians? What are they learning? Are they learning how to buy? People become a governor or a president or whatever they want to become. If you look at that, that's what is going on in Nigeria. Everybody wants to become APC member, so you will become thugs. That's why I keep saying it. I said if you put PDP today, put APC. PDP is sent where APC is. APC is virus, like Wike said. It's virus. But if it enters you, you become animal. Because anybody that enters APC, you will become animal. It's too bad that all this thing is happening in Nigeria and everybody keep quiet. So I don't know how you guys are saying, oh, we will get it right in 2027. You're not getting it any right. After you see what happened how many days ago, everybody will come out and start crying. And we will come here and start saying it the way it is. No, we will complain and they will keep doing what they're doing. If you say you want to come, let them reform electoral Let them reform, reform everything about election, about electoral process. Let them reform it, and everybody come out and say it and stand with it. But the people you're telling, are they going to come out? Okay, look at the protest. How many people came out? And we are here, everybody, we are here talking, saying it every day. And Nigerians don't want to understand. After that, we say, a big man, we are hungry. And also, we insecurity. Okay, look. Now, Edo people, I will put it to you. You see, the haters of this guy, what's his name? Former governor of Edo State. Okay, because of that, Ashwe Godalo, you use that hatred. Say no, he won't go there. Some of us in this platform did that thing we are doing, but you see it playing out now. Even to explain something, pronounce something is hard for him. Those that a governor have to say no. Some people say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if a governor doesn't go to school, if he doesn't go. What are you talking about? Look at it. It's a common something, a 4 words. And he can't even pronounce it. Come on now. Okay, are you seeing it? Now everybody complaining. No electricity, no good road. Is it not the same thing you were complaining about ex-governor? Now, the same thing are playing out. I think if that's where being a governor today, this thing that happened in Edo State, all this talk, won't be like that. He will use the hand the former governor used. He would then use that hand and put these people far away. The Agboroism, the Agberos. But you that say, oh no, blah 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 blah. Come on now, let us see. When election comes, let us reason well. Let us understand that this person, that no matter who bring him, no matter that you have seen his capability, his intellectuality, everything. You understand that this person will carry those states. He will do something with those states. But look at, you bring Agbero. When you bring Agbero, the Agbero you bring, we bring Agbero. That's the way it is. But some of us don't understand how this politics play. We have to understand it and reason the way politics work in Nigeria. Please, my people, it's hard time we know how things work in this Nigeria. We want to get it right. But 2027, I'm afraid I'm standing here. I'm afraid that this. I pray for Peter Obi. Instead of him to lose his life, let him enter house. Then if you want to give money the way he did, he can go and donate. But please, my brother, if this is going to take your life, please go inside. Your life is important for many of us in Nigeria. Thank you. Remain blessing on Nigeria Watch family, and good night. Am I talking to myself? Oh my God.
Yes, yes. I think Madam Olagbin can give a final submission now.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Ogaibis, the Lord will continue to strengthen you. Thank you so much for all you do for our nation, Nigeria. Thank you because you are writing your name in gold already. And that your loss, I want to just encourage you that you keep forging ahead. It's so unfortunate that happened. But you remember when they destroyed Pio's brother's house, the office and everything? And Pio also says that everything that he does, that their hand is in it. Everybody does not want to relate with him again. His friends are reduced. That is just humiliation. That is humiliation. So, but we are not going to give up. We are not going to give up. We'll continue to struggle. We'll continue to make our voice heard. As long as we have life in us, our hope is there. Recently, Jesse Jackson died in America. We know what that man did for America, and he held on. And the America some of us are enjoying today is because of people like that made it possible for us. So no matter what it is that we are doing for our nation, Nigeria now, it is not for us, but it is for the generation to come. They will say that those ahead of us, these are the things that they did for us to have this good Nigeria that we have. And if Nigeria is going to go into the 6 regions, 7 regions, 8 regions, it will still be known that there are some people that make it to happen. Because I remember when they had the conference, all the things that they said in the conference during Jonathan, they're on the shelf somewhere. Nobody is doing anything about it. So why is it that they are afraid to move Nigeria forward? Why is it they're afraid to move everybody forward, to move this nation forward? Let's know the right things to do. Let our leaders sit and do the right thing, but they're not ready to do it. And that is why we, the people, are not going to keep quiet. We'll keep doing what we have to do and we'll keep forging ahead. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you. I love you. Bye for now.
Thank you, Madam Lovely. I think Madam Patricia is not. Abdul Malik. Mr. Abdul Malik.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening,
Okay,
Mr.
please go ahead.
Jonathan. Yeah, good evening, Mr. Jonathan, everybody in the panel. You see, Nigeria, what is happening in Nigeria currently, it is clear to the blind. This government, currently, they don't want opposition party to function anymore. And opposition party, they need to rearrange themselves to make sure that does not happen. Yes, that is what they need to do. Because I see no reason why a whole country we have only one particular party. It's not. I don't believe there is anywhere in the world it happened. I don't believe. There must be opposition everywhere. How can you just want to be only one party in the country? It doesn't happen anywhere. And the opposition party, they don't even say something more. According to this past election that happened in Abuja now, they need to come out and speak. Without even speaking self, there is something they need to do so that even the current government, they will know that they are serious. But now it's just like they accept the defeat, which is not supposed to be. Everybody see the election was rigged. Okay, how can you accept such things? Look at one of the polling units. Accreditation was 200 and something. The registration number was almost 300 and something. But how can APC arrive at 220 something, 120, 1,200 something voters? That is the problem. But it's like they accept the defeat. That is what all we are facing because they don't even speak more. It's not to speak, just make sure you show sign of action. Peacefully, not by violence, peacefully. Yeah, you have the right to do that. How can you assess such results? Even though you go to court, you will not get the result in the court. Because the court is compromised too. The legislature, the same thing. Okay, now what can you do? It's for you to protest so that they will know that you're serious. Yeah, that is just the only solution. Go to court with that result. The judge they will judge against you. Yeah, that is what they will do because they have already bought. We have a long way to go. Let's everybody, Mr. Jonathan, can you mute? Everybody need to keep your hands going. Because the way the country is going now is like anarchy. What they are looking for in that country is anarchy, without being told. Look at what happened in Edo State today. How? This is something we see we have democracy. But how can you allow such thing happen in a country? Even till now, there is no speech from the from the state government. They are hand on it. They are the one that do everything. They are the one. It's not even allegedly. It's very clear. Because they don't want any opposition from the state. Is it how are you going to give Tinubu 3.5 million vote without peacefully? Look at the way you destroy people's cars and others. What about somebody by there? What are you going to say? There is a long way to that country. There is something we need to go a very long distance before that country will be fixed. Because if everybody keep quiet, everything will keep on repeating itself. It will keep on repeating itself without solution. And it is bad. Thank you very much. That is what I have.
Thank you, Mr. Abdul Malik. Steve Emmanuel, you there?
I'm going this way. I need your card. Your card. Roofing.
Mr. Chimeze, please mute yourself now. Mr. F. Emmanuel. It's like Mr. F. Emmanuel is not here. Can you hear me? Anyway.
I can hear you, sir.
Okay, yeah. So, Mr. F. Emmanuel, if you are there, please go ahead.
I don't think F. Emmanuel is there, or Guy Jonathan.
Yeah. Let me just quickly round up, and then Mr. Elvis can take over. You know.
Okay, sir.
I just want to say this. You know, today I think a lot have been said regarding the event that took place in Benin today. You know, it's a serious one. It's a serious one. A serious matter. But we see the display, the action, or the otherwise, what do you want to call it, the non-reaction of an unserious government, despite the fact that this is a serious matter. There's no doubt about that. But as I said earlier, I cannot emphasize it enough. We always must be ready and prepared to preempt the crooked media. Just expect what we will hear from them tomorrow, so that for them to know that we know. Because when they come with their analysis tomorrow, you will see the direction they want to take. And they believe that they can always set the agenda, set the narrative, set the agenda, you know, get people's mind prepared toward a particular line. That is their goal. They are well tutored what to say when they come, what not to say, what to avoid. They are well tutored. All of them, except with the exception of one or two. The rest of them, they are well tutored. This is how you are going to say it. This is how you are going to, that's just what. So this will not be different tomorrow. This will not be different tomorrow. We hear more about it from the Nigerian media. You know.
Okay, Jonathan.
Yes.
Do you remember when Obi went and they said he should not come back to Edo by the governor?
Yes, I know.
And the chairman of APC said he hates Obi. If that thing is trending now on Tribune, yes, that he hates Obi, that he should not come back here. So, it's just like Ajekela and Omokuloni is like that sequence is what they are trying to do, like show him.
Yes. Nothing will
happen. Ogajuna, don't worry, reversing here now. What do you expect to happen? Who will do what you expect to happen? Nothing cannot happen now. Shebi, you always tell us, you remind us that Nigeria is what is it called? It's not a normal country. There's nothing that will happen. When that man said that you hate one human being, a presidential candidate, is that not when something should have happened?
All we have are just.
Then the government is not a citizen in Nigeria.
No. All we have in Nigeria,
You know,
unfortunately, are these
so that
social
is the
media.
thing.
Yes. All these social media merchants we have
Yes.
all over the
If there's no
space.
social
Okay, we need to round up
media,
in 10
we would have
minutes. Thank you.
Okay.
10 minutes.
been in the dungeon where any, you know, rounding up. I was just trying to say that there's nothing. I don't know anything can happen because if the APC chairman can say that you hate somebody, a human being like yourself, and you said it's not even in your coven, you came out to say it that everybody can hear it. It's a shame, a big shame.
Yeah, very, very.
But then
Thank you,
I
sir.
have a question for you. So now, how can we
Abdul
make
Malik,
it happen? How can we make it happen? Because it's not normal.
what happened? What?
Just like
What do you want to make happen?
like what happened in Edo State now? You say nothing will happen, right?
Yes.
Okay, how can we make it happen so that those people that were brought to justice?
Unfortunately for us, we have found ourselves in this quagmire that we don't know where we are going. No, unfortunately, that is why it seems as if everybody you talk to in Nigeria, like Montibakamo, they have taken their faith. There's like nothing is happening. Everybody I talk to, what they are saying is 2027, 2027. So the election day is what they are banking on. So everybody is just like counting down on their calendar. That don't worry, that 2027. But 2027, 2027, today that you are in, are you not going to survive till tomorrow before you get to 2027? So they are so docile. And all these things they are doing, Abdul Malik, is to scare people from coming out. That if your almighty Obi, like they call him, if your almighty Obi, he will come to this state and we scare him, who the heck do you think you are that we cannot scare you? That is what they are trying to do. Just to just to do something to chase everybody inside house.
The opposition will have to take the challenge head on. And they have ample of time. They have ample of time to
Oga Jonathan, do you know?
Yes.
Oga Jonathan, do you know the pathetic thing, sir? Even that your opposition, it has been infiltrated so much that even me talking to you as Oga Jonathan that I know on Niger Watch, to even talk to you and plan with you is very, very, very difficult now. That's the problem.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you,
this person that promised, that told us that he has the CBN, he has everything, has bought everything over.
Yes, now.
Mr.
Alabo. Mr. Alabo,
sorry, network. I didn't know that network threw me out.
Oh, Mr. Alabo has come back. Okay.
Network threw me out.
Sorry, my brother.
I didn't even know.
Go ahead. Oga Odua is also here. So, Mr. Alabo,
I've been at the backstage calling for Niger Watch to bring me back. No way.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Go ahead.
All right, thank you, Mr. Dua. Sorry, you will speak to us. Just a second, Mr. Jonathan. You mentioned something of opposition. See, let us change this narrative of calling opposition now. It's Nigerians. There is no opposition party. Just take that to the bank.
No,
APC owns a lot
when I
of.
talk about opposition, when I talk,
Yes.
I'm not. Of course, if you listen to me, you must have heard me. Put everything. I always say that I'm banking on Nigerians. Banking on Nigerians. That it is now in their hands. Nigeria will have to take their country back. However, there is always a leader in situations like this. Nigeria is not going to be an exemption.
Yes.
There will always be a leader.
Obi is that leader.
That
the only leader we are seeing.
that people will follow.
Yes.
So when I talk about the opposition, I'm talking. They are the one that will put out maybe what we call a template that people will follow. Religious, just like what Madam Olanya was talking about earlier. Madam Olagbinyo was talking earlier. Some ideas here and there. It is the leader that then people will see how workable is going to be.
Now,
and then they will run with it.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan. For example, now yesterday I heard you calling this man. Is it Bolaji? What is that his name? This Kwara State. Abdullah.
Yeah.
Have you heard from him?
No, now that's what
officially,
I'm saying.
Have you heard from ADC?
See. Yesterday, maybe you came late to the panel. If you listen to my submission earlier, I said it here yesterday. I said you are not going to hear from them again. In fact, I want to predict that you will probably not hear from Atiku in a forceful manner going forward.
No,
Why?
he only tweeted though.
Why? I mean, in a forceful manner as an opposition. I'm predicting that you will see Atiku will simmer down. Why? There is no delegate again. This is their bread and butter. All those talkatives, even the likes of Kenneth Okonkwo, you will not see him talk anymore because he's been banking. He's been banking on to net $1 million or $2, $1 million or $2, $1 million or $2 million this 2026. He's been banking on it. That's what they are banking on. People, this is not a joke. You see, when people just come out and be doing, you see normal people behaving irrationally. There's something behind
Something
it, and it is
pushing them.
always money.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Let me just summarize. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. You see, it is only us. I will always go back to Nigerians. I was just speaking. I didn't know network kicked me out. I will go back to Nigerians. It is only Nigerians. I didn't really know where I stopped. Like I said earlier, I was saying something that the social media for those influencers, if not for us in abroad, most people do not understand how social media work.
Don't go there again, Mr. Labo, because that was the reason why you are bumped out.
So I didn't know where I stopped. I thought maybe
that was exactly where you are.
I was actually talking. When I now look, I was asking, when I summarized, I asked him, did anybody hear me? I noticed I was running, talking to myself. It was so sad because I was using my earpiece and I wasn't even looking at my phone. So those are the things people who do not understand. As you are in Nigeria doing your content, is people abroad who are giving you the money, the highest view you are having. You think it's Nigerians who are in Nigeria who are struggling to subscribe, even if they have data. The rate they pay in US is not the same rate they give you in Nigeria. That is one thing for you to take that and understand. So a time will come in Nigeria, you will not see anybody to even buy data in Nigeria to view that your university and all those places you are doing. And people in abroad already understand and they will move on. When you put your video, nobody wants to even look. Take a look. People will even block you. So then you understand that you are in a big shit in that Nigeria. So a character like Wike will come out and say some word, even in the institution we know they are fair. Nigeria can take it upon themselves and drag this one. Sometimes institutions wait for you, the people, to react. Psychologically, what APC is doing is that it is when they did in Rivers State. I call my people in Rivers State. These people are testing ground. This state of emergency Tinubu declare. He didn't really mean it. He want to see your reaction. And whenever you are silent, whenever you keep quiet, politicians took advantage of that. It's acceptance for them that the people, don't worry, they will move ahead. And politicians understand. They say, oh, once it happens, 2 days, 3 days, don't worry, bring another thing to distract them. So it's a system in place. So we can already understand that he always go away with anything. That is why we will speak like that and tell you that he will no one apology. If Abuja people have reason to say, okay, go to his office and block it and say you can't do this, drag him out the same way you people protested during the labor or something and they ran away from office. Some of this impunity will stop. Sometimes things you do will even make institutions to begin to look at it. So if we in Nigeria will remain, do you think the military is not suffering? Do you think the policemen who are pouring you tear gas today, most of them who were part of the Abuja, they are among people Tinubu is retiring this moment because of a Betokun and the new person is bringing in. He has to retire people who are in. Do you think they are happy today? They will not come back to the citizen. They will suffer. Some of them will not get any benefit. The criminality they benefited from might not last them for the end of this year. Mark it somewhere. They will begin to cry like you Nigerians. Those AIG you see. That is the system. So Nigerians need to stand up and begin to fight. Until we stand up and begin to drag people. As we can make that statement, everybody come out on him and block Block that place. Wike will not even have access to even go out to have opportunity in parading. Do you think if people came out in Abuja to say you cannot say this, you cannot do this? Because what Wike did is already telling people, no, don't bother to come out and vote. I'm going to write the result. So intentionally has already made that most people who understand it will decide to stay at home. So we cannot allow this kind of impunity continue, people for them to continue to go away with it until we begin to stand up and hold leaders accountable. Nigerians, we are moving nowhere. If we use somebody to set an example, these things will reduce. But when you keeping quiet, my people, we will remain here, your gray hair will grow, and your children will come and struggle even more than you, because the people they are putting in place will be more brutal than what Tinubu is doing. The people who are taking after him will be more brutal and dangerous than Tinubu himself. That is one thing people don't understand when they are building this their empire. If you allow it to stand, Nigeria, after 2031, Nigerians, you might not have the opportunity like this, except maybe intervention of international community or anything. If at all, they are not benefiting from the system. That is the only time. Let me allow Mr. Odowa to come in,
Yeah,
sir. Please speak to us, Mr. Odowa.
just quickly, Mr. Alabo, the North also, they are waiting for 2031. But
yes.
All this rowdiness that they cause for 2027, they should expect the same thing in 2031. Because 2031.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
For sure. Mr. Odowa, thank you. Go ahead, sir. Thank you for your patience.
Okay, thank you all. Good evening, Mr. Najawash. All protocol duly observed. Thank you, everyone. Well, I don't really have much to say because no time. All I want to say, what happened to Peter Obi in Edo State. Governor Okpebholo said Peter Obi should not come to Edo State, that if he come to Edo State, whatever he see, he have to take it that way. And he have shows that he wanted to make sure Peter Obi don't longer exist as human, where God is more than him. Then second, if Okpebholo said he's not the one that sent Okpebholo is the one who said he's fighting against cultism in Edo State, and we are aware that he has demolished many people's houses. So for person to come into Edo State in GRA that are very close to Okpebholo office, close to police headquarters, close to DSS, close to army barrack, Air Force and all, and something like this happened close to court, close to prison, close to teachers' pensions houses. So this place is not a hidden area. And incident like this happened, and those people were not arrested by whether normal police or SS police or CID police. Those people go away. Okpebholo is the one that sent them. If he said it's not the one that sent them, we want to hear that he's demolishing their houses. He have arrested them and demolishing their houses the way he's doing to other boys in Edo State. That is only where he can vindicate himself and said he's not the one that sent them. So that is for that. Because he has said Obi should not come to Edo State. Then in other hand, I want to give advice. Because when we say this movement, people say obedience, obedience of different people, whether different parties and different groups. It's not a group that we organize, we structures and say this is the head or this is the low tail. But what I will say that these people who, whether you belong to ADC party or you belong, and you want Peter Obi, you are following Peter Obi as obedient, should in every state should come out with the radical people, not just in a protest, but in anything by team. You are ready to face it, because
All these boys don't supposed to shoot that gun and go free. I know, though before, when something like this happens, you can catch them with ordinary hand. So, if it is where the radical people that really stay with Obi, I don't sure this kind of thing happened and those boys have not been caught. You will say nobody know them and they are those person. So, these are where people that want to really say yes, because the only solution to 2027 is do me, I do you. I've said it before. Those who don't know how to do catapult, go and look for how to do catapult. A tube of vehicle, tube of a machine, tube of bicycle, they are there. Learn how to do it. Then learn how to shoot bird. It's very easy. That is only solution. It's a different form. You can do it as walking stick. You use it to be moving. It's a walking stick. You can put it as necklace. Different way of doing catapult. Because me, I don't tolerate nonsense. And the only solution to it is, if you give to me one, I give to you two. I cannot wait for you to blind my eye. I'm not those ignorant Christians who tell you when they give you one hand, give them the other hand, the other eyes. They will blind your eye. So I'm that of Moses, who said if they give you one, you give them three, so that they will not do it again. Elections, the people we are fighting with in election, we are not voting against party in election. We are fighting against court and INEC. Those are the people Nigeria are fighting against in election. Because if INEC did their rubbish, court supposed to remind INEC to rerun that election. Not to say that place is cancelled. No, this election is cancelled. Go and rerun it, INEC. And make sure that the federal government should not give them 1 naira. So for that shows that court is not the one that's sending INEC to do all this rubbish. Because court are sending INEC to do all this rubbish so that they can be making money from it. So people will now bring case to court, you start giving them money. They will tell you, go before the INEC give you their so-called result, you have to come and pay so and so money. And court will sign it for them. Instead of court demanding that INEC should bring that result without 1 naira, they will let the parties to come and be paying. So INEC and court are the one using it to make money. So they just put Nigeria in chaos. The court, the judges are the one putting Nigeria in chaos. Because if not, they will be reminded. Because if, according to the Edo people, said when you send a child message, he did not know it to go the rifle, you go 2 times. You have to go to test. When since INEC said there must be demon that don't want the country to go forward, whether it is my brother that become the INEC chairman, whether it's your brother, whether it's your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, or your child that become the INEC chairman who said they don't want Nigeria to go forward, it is the duty of the court and said this country must go forward. But what we are saying that the court are the one killing the country. If not the court are killing the country, INEC will have not be ringing election. That is what I want to say. Nigeria should understand that it is the court and the INEC that is the problem, not the party. So the only solution is, and not this court, it is because all these judges, it is because their house, they have never called fire brigade to come and be working for them. And all these INEC people, they have never called fire brigade to come and be working for their houses. So that is why they misbehave. Like Wike now, that is misbehaving in Abuja, it is because his wife did not call fire brigade to come and be working for in his house in the River State and the one here in Abuja. That is why they are misbehaving. Because if that like that, the one who said the no, the nay, and the I, when people say nay, he said the I have it. But today, and fire brigade is the one helping him to supervise his house, working in his house. Tomorrow, if they're trying to go and make law, he will look 2 times before he make that law. Like Okpebholo, who depriving people. If today his fire brigade is the one working in his house, next tomorrow, before Okpebholo make any noise, he will have felt treason twice. And because the reason that these things are happening, Nigeria, they are very lazy in thinking.
30 seconds.
People are advancing in what we call technology, but Nigeria are advancing in go and learn English. Then come and sing Davido, sing without meaning. Go and look Small Brothers, which they claim big brother. Before you know, they dash you money for useless something. Why the world are advancing in technology? Because the brain you have to grow in technology. If this kind of nonsense people become your leader, you will have that brain and say enough of this rubbish.
Thank you, Mr.
So Nigeria, we should think the way life supposed to be go. Not those false hope they are giving to you. God will just give you money that you did not work for. He will just give you a play that your father did not construct. He will just give you this, that, then all those fake hopes. Then the thing that we're supposed to use our hand look for, we are not putting it on the spirit to come and do it for us. So Nigeria, we should think out of the box.
Thank you, Mr. Oduwe.
Thank you very much.
The message is very clear. Thank you, sir, for coming out tonight, for adding your voice. Thank you, and God bless you, sir, for that wonderful submission. God bless you. I don't know, with the few minutes we still have, I know Mr. F is predicted to cross the next day, but we'll not go cross.
Oh, Alabo, sorry, I'm back. Oh, sorry,
Mr. F. Emmanuel. Oh, yeah, briefly, sir.
Yeah, in fact, I need to go and get my catapult right now. After all, David fought Goliath with catapult. So, Odua, you are right. Odua, you are right. That is the way to go. So, we are going to get our catapult and stone and do all the needful. We are going to practice a lot so that by the time we get to 2027, we demonstrate accordingly. Thank you for that wonderful submission. It's a good one. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. F. Emmanuel. Thank you. Go buy your catapult. But you know, go see her for that place where you do the name, they're different. You know, they call her catapult for there. All right. Thank you, Madam Money. I don't know if you have anything to say. Let's just say, summarize before it
No,
gets to 12
Galabo,
o'clock for
welcome.
Nigeria.
We've spoken. Everybody has spoken. It was you guys that we were waiting for to round up. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, let me just say, I don't know
Yes.
if my second one. Let
Paul
me just do that.
Ogaevis.
So when I feel
All right.
Ogaevis can come, we try to manage. He predicted he will sleep the next day, but at least this is to 12 for Nigeria, and it's past. I think it's to 11 here in UK and the US. I think, and I just enter on a day. A new Nigeria is possible. I strongly believe, but all of us, we have to wake up. We have to wake up. It's not by saying to say, it's possible. Let me go to Bible and a little. It say faith without work, what is dead. So it's not about I have faith. Then you sit down in your house. You are not doing any certification. You are not improving yourself, doing anything. And you just stay and they will just call you to go and be a manager of one big company. Those era where our grandfather will gather us to be telling us those miraculous stories has passed. So please, we must wake up to take our destiny into our hands. We must start the journey. I usually make reference to the 3 leopard men who sat at the gate. They pushed them out of the community. They say, okay, if we stay in this gate, we will perish. Let us go into the camp of our enemies. And when they step out, they are the people that even liberated their own community where they rejected them. So that is it. We must rise up and make a move. We cannot continue to keep moving back. They push us to the wall. We find a place to escape. No. These people, they have their horse. They have damned you. They said, no, you can't do anything. And that is what they are telling you. I know many of you need to study how criminals work, how drug barons, how they operate, how wicked people operate. They have sold their heart. A corrupt person, I don't know, using the word corruption, fellas say we shouldn't be painting it. It's thief. How thieves they work, because this corruption is what they use in painting them. It looks to Nigeria. When you are saying this person is corrupt, Nigerians don't understand that these are thieves. So the original name is the people who are thieves, you know, criminals, ole, the way you will call in Yoruba. So these are people you see today. Their heart are at their backs. They don't have any human empathy to think of you, how you will feel when they come to destroy you. So it's one thing for you to stand up and know when a thief is coming to your house, you have to be strong and know what that way you feel when you manage to catch that thief. Is the reaction we have to begin to display to these criminals, those thieves that we have in power today. Until we Nigerians wake up and begin to think like this, let me tell you something. I was discussing with someone and he told me, do you know the propaganda they are carrying in Edo? They say it's another ADC faction who are not happy that came to attack the people. Those are things they are beginning to see. I want you to understand something how Nigeria is happening to everybody. I listened to somebody talking about Sheilo. Don't worry about him. Nigeria, it's not something as if anybody is praying. You will hear how it will be for him. He has said openly that security is guaranteed. He travel across the road. Only himself now have announced to the people who will pick him, who will deal with him. He has let them know that he used those routes for wherever he's going. So he has exposed himself. So Nigerians, I want you to watch his end because you cannot defend criminality. You cannot come to defend irregularity and think that same thing will not happen to you. Depends of people who are in the den of what the criminals, who they have been kidnapped, the same road you say you are applying every
Mr.
time.
Alabo,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Alabo, I want to chip
Yes.
in something here. You see this
Go ahead,
is
sir.
insecurity and security you're talking about. Do you know where the Amon tanker and all those things? You know where Nigerian army is? They are where they're fighting ESN, fighting Biafran Liberation Army. So that's where they are now. So they live where they will fight. They are fighting people that fighting for Fulani herdsmen in the bush.
Yes,
Then
sir. But
you see all those they know what they are doing. You see,
and
instead of
Sheyi
them
Law
to
is
go
telling
where
us now
the
that
fight is, you see.
Sheyi
So
Law is
Nigeria
telling
is
us that the level of security in Nigeria compared to when Goodluck Jonathan was in office, that is far better
who said
today.
that?
That is what the comedian, you know
No,
Sheyi Law.
no, that person he doesn't. He's not
So
in that
that is what
country, you
is
know.
telling people that is far better, that Tinubu is doing better in terms of security, that he travels, he use the road to travel. I'm just saying that he have
Don't for
announced
that,
himself to him.
leave that merchant, that social
Yes.
media merchant, leave him alone.
Mr. Jonathan, I want you to marry. You will see what to. It's not that we are praying bad prayer for him. It will
You see,
happen to him.
the makes me to
Was it
come
not the
back
one
to
that came
what
out to cry last time of the hospital that what happened to the whether it's the cousin sister or his auntie? Was it not the same Sheila?
they are
Of
hungry
neglect.
people. Those ones are don't mind whatever they tell you and the babariga or the dress that they will put on TV or on social media. Forget about all that. Those people are hungry. Just contrast it with what Mr. Elvis said earlier on this broadcast today in terms of getting bribe or getting somebody to get paid off, and then you switch your mouth completely, switch it that to the opposite direction, like your mouth that is in the front of your head, you switch it to the back. They become a monster, because when you see a human being, when you see the mouth, the mouth that's supposed to be in the front, you see it at the back, you know that's a monster. It's not a normal human being. That's how they switch. They are those people, they are hungry people. They are hungry people. I don't have any respect for them. Forget about the show. They come and show off and say they don't have
They are
anything.
dying. They
I
are
have
dying in the
respect for
inside. Don't
people.
mind those people.
See, if there are two ways. I said it here yesterday. You are comfortable. You are okay. Mr. Elvis to take it to another level today. You are comfortable. You are okay. Even if you are not that comfortable, you have integrity. No matter the amount of money that they will put at your face, you will not bend. You will not bend. And you can even be public about it. Let me add that to it. But there are people, many of these people, see.
Mr. Jonathan, sorry
Yes.
for continuing, sir. Do you know one thing? That some people are coming out on Peter Obi today that APC have not paid. They want APC to pay them to recognize them. Do you know that?
I said they are. See they are brokey. See,
yes,
look at that.
They are just
Daddy
looking
Freeze.
for.
Look at that guy called Daddy Freeze. Look at him. Just look at the rubbish nonsense. I think Mr. Elvis, the one guy, I don't know the name of that guy, who berated him so much in that short video. Just look at that Daddy Freeze talking rubbish nonsense. 30 naira, not strong naira. Doesn't even know what he's talking about.
It better for Daddy Freeze.
Naira is now 1,000.
Naira
is now 1,300. You think we are fools? Naira is now 1,300.
They go work for Honest podcast.
Daddy Freeze is that. Forget. See, let me tell you something.
He's a broke man.
Nigeria is a broke. Don't let him come and don't forget about all those show off. Let all those that is showing off. If you want money, we can be paying this. How much they gave him? How much? Broke man. Be driving one car around the street of Lagos. You know, Nigerians is packaging. That one is broke.
Man. They package to get those things so that politicians will come and be looking for them.
Completely broke guy who has no rest, no integrity, no nothing. How can you say you are in your sound mind, sound and perfect mind? You are saying those rubbish. You are following this type of this economy, this thing they call voodoo. Things are so expensive all over the space. Mr. Elvis was talking here the other day how landlords have increased their rent. When they talk, and they will come out and be, throwing all these jargons at Nigerians. It is only Mr. Tinubu that will come out and tell us that in Nigeria, inflation is now 10 or 12%. How? When the prices of everything is skyrocketing.
Is it reality or rebase one?
Everything is rebased, and then it's throwing that it's only in Mr. Tinubu's sense, in his own economy, that unemployment in Nigeria is it 3 or 4%. Is that not? And people who are educated will be taking that. Unemployment in Nigeria that is hovering around that 60-65%. They are even being conservative. Only 20%.
That is for them, no.
20% or 25% of the entire people in that country.
Yes, the youth service now. Those who are passing out
and fully employed.
Those ones who are passing out now, you are expecting more are passing out. Nothing is for them. So the job community is not even having, the government are not planning anything for them.
So money, those ones, they are all broke. Just say it to their face. And when they come out, let them, if you want to, let them come out and prove that you are not broke, that it is money that you need. Let him come out. Let show us your net. Show us. Prove to us. Prove to
your
Nigeria.
Network. Yes.
Prove to Nigerians what you have. Don't see. There are two things in Nigeria that they use to deceive people, and you can use it to deceive the gullible Nigerians. You can now, if you now want to really classify it properly, you can use it to deceive the uneducated. You can use it to deceive the poor, the marginalized. There are 2 or 3 basic things that if you have it in Nigeria, you can deceive very well. 1, you have a house on your head, because that is it in Nigeria. Like, you have your own house. You are not rent. You are like, this is my house. You can prove to be who you are not. That's one.
you go rent one car for hire purchase.
And then you have a car or two. You have one car or two parked there.
Even one safe.
Those, you see, when you have those things, then maybe then you have you are carrying ladies all over the space. You are carrying women all over the space. You can see, you can deceive Nigerians, but there are classes of people that you cannot deceive. There are many that you can't deceive. But these are the people, the categories of people that you can easily deceive in Nigeria. That's the class of somebody like Sheyi Law. I want to debate him if I have the opportunity. And the likes of Daddy Priest.
Oh, Mr. Jonathan, those people are too small for you now. Why would
Let
you
them
reduce
come,
yourself
let's
to...
debate. Come and prove your network,
Mr.
what
Jonathan.
you have.
Mr.
What
Jonathan,
you have, your net worth.
No.
Just come
I
and be
disagree
running
with
their
you
mouth.
with that.
Eh?
Now, people like economic advisor of to Tinubu, now he suppose they put debate with.
If
Not
somebody
people
like
like
that
what
is freeze,
will you go to?
Mr.
Can they
Alabo,
say law step into your shoes?
Mr. Alabo, see,
No,
somebody like
Mr.
that
Jonathan.
freeze, somebody like that Sheyi Law,
He no reach you, I beg.
See, if to say people like that, if to say they are economically viable, I mean standing on their feet, you will never see them supporting Tinubu. That is on the monetary side. How about the integrity side? But on the monetary side of it, if someone like Daddy Freeze and Sheyi Law, if they are standing, they are economically viable, standing on their own, they are okay. The question they will be putting on the table is, how much? When you throw 100 million at them, say, what are you? They will throw it back at you.
Baba Jonathan, thank you. Sheyi Law, did he have integrity? What was his job? What was his job? Is it not 1,000 laugh?
Money. He's a broke guy. They are all broke guys.
No, I'm not. The job he did, what job? Did he have a reputable job? Is it not 1,000 laugh? What that was his job?
Rubbish. Those people, I'm sick and
1,000
tired.
life
If
that
not for social media,
Tinubu invited him to come and speak.
Media, they are using social media to.
I think Tinubu give him opportunity to speak. You know, if he speak, you know, if he make any funny joke.
Then, if this guy, the small freeze, they didn't have integrity. A man that condemned Christianity, condemned pastor, condemned everything. Later, he was opening church and collecting offering. So, example will have come from teachers. If they have integrity, they will have been putting it before. People don't. Anybody who look onto those people, I don't really know what they.
Mr. Oduwa, those people come with a controversial something just to gain population and just gain popularity. I mean, just to attract people to know them. That was how Daddy Freeze became famous on social media. Man. He has to put those things, create those nonsense things. And do you know why APC is holding most of them? Most of those people you are seeing, they have criminal cases. So a lot of them, it's not that they are giving them money. They are serving their jail terms, working for the APC.
We need to be handling these people head on now, so that they can stop this nonsensical thing they are doing. They are the one polluting the waters, polluting the minds of Nigerians. They are not allowing Nigerians to see the real thing. They will just come out each and every time, and because of the little money that they want. Daddy Freeze, Sheyi Law. There's one that Mr. Elvis mentioned earlier. What's it being named?
They call him that nonsense boy.
Gay or something.
Gay, yeah, that one.
That one. Make them contact Mr. Elvis. Make them we go give them better job. I'll give them better job. I'll give them good job. Where go they end them beyond 2027? Not this one that they are doing, because it's only 2027. They will give you and it's over. Again, they will be waiting for another 2 years so that they will contract you again. Come, and if you have money in your hand, if you are okay, you have something you are doing that you are okay.
That gay. Mr. Jonathan, that gay, they go compare PO to what did they call him? Ogboro
They compare
for
PO. He say make PO. Look at that. Look at
I look
that.
at him to a local Ogboro, the politician will be
Oh
say
my God. He say make PO come to him,
to come to him, come and learn
something economic, come and learn money or something, how to manage money or to make money.
PO don't take insult from Nigeria, so he won't try to help. See people where won't help. The other day, one will call himself a D1. They come, they take Peter.
Where he they live?
Peter
Where
the
he
Rock.
they live for Lagos or for Abuja or whether he dey for Benin City, where he they live. Ordinary in house there, get 24 hours AC. It's the kill him. That the priest no people. If he put 24 hours AC for in house, 24 hours AC, put it on in all. If you have 5 rooms, put AC in all the 5 rooms, 24 hours. Now I go know, say that's just that one to even know, say it no they kill you. It already they kill you. You cannot even run 24 hours electricity.
For him to said
put electricity in all the rooms in your house 24 hours.
For Daddy Freeze to say that you don't need strong naira. What you need? That shows.
You say you don't need strong.
That shows it's out of his sense.
You
don't need strong naira.
I don't even know where to start from. I like the guy, Sha. The guy will do that video. The guy talk very well.
Mr. Jonathan, before we begin to stress ourselves for that, what is his level of education and understanding?
Mr.
So
Labo,
just forget about that. Does he even understand economics? Does he understand economics?
See, Mr. Labo, this one will be straight. These people they are going too far.
Yes, nah.
And our silence sometimes is being taken for a ride. They think that they can fool everybody. Let them know there is a space where we are talking sense into their brain. So that when they lie down in the night, you lie down on their beds, on their various beds, they lie down, they will think. At least they will think. Because they are not hearing the truth. Even if it is only from here, somehow, someday, you get to hear it. By the time you lie down on your bed at night, you will think before you sleep off. Perhaps by the time you wake up in the morning, your head will be correct. These people are just taking things too far.
We will continue to speak and expose them the more, make them useless,
make
them look stupid. That is when we know. Mr. Najawash, thank you. We don't plan to cross 1 minute past 12 for Nigeria. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Elvis, these
all
are
right.
your people. Mr. Elvis, these are your people. Talk to them.
Talk to them. They with them for they deal with you for Lagos State.
Maybe talk to them.
They are not my people. I beg. Anybody that is compromised on Satanism, you cannot be my people. I forbid. They are not my people. No, I don't know what they are looking for in life. So for them to be talking like that, not that deep down inside their heart, they are not aware that what they are saying is rubbish, but they are still doing it. So that means they are doing it for a reason. So you can never be my people. Go for I rebuke you. No, they can't be. You just mentioned something just now that these people they can never do. I remember when somebody visited my house, somebody that's very close to me, family member. He said that even your own kitchen, you get AC, you get for year, you get year. Wait, Mr. Jonathan told you not true. Can you own the whole AC in your whole house? In my house for Lagos, I have seven AC, and I they own all of them. If I they come up for us, I know they offer. Now only when NEPA sees lights, I know they offer because me now one person right front. I just like say if I they come house, as I open door enter house, the whole house is shielded.
Yes, the UK weather now.
Exactly.
You want to get that same temperature now.
My friends are telling me that no matter offer, this that if you come, you cannot own it. No, I just want to come back home as everywhere is chilled. So that word when Mr. Jonathan go talk now, deep word. Me, I never see person they done for here for Nigeria. You know, you go there, but I never see all these people. You go, they make sure they cannot try it. They cannot.
No, see,
upon all the money where they collect,
they kill them. They still no get sense.
Upon all the money where they collect, they can't try it. You know, so the truth of the matter is just that it's very unfortunate. This is where we find ourselves. Not the people they thief ballot boss. The same people that are stealing the ballot boss, they are hungry, they are suffering. You know, they are still doing it. Yeah. The same people that are suffering that you and I are pitying for, they are the one collecting 5,000, 10,000 naira on election day. So the whole thing just be as you get, my people. I appreciate you all, my people. We've come to the end of the broadcast. I want to thank you, Madam Alagbeyan, for coming in today. In fact, you stay with us from beginning to the end. Thank you very much, man. You have the time today for us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm at home today. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it too. I'm sorry for what happened to the house. So sorry. God will replenish you in Jesus' name. We shall be well with you. Yeah. No matter what it is, you know,
it's just
you continue to soar higher. Yeah, I know. It is them that are on the ground that cannot get up. Those people that God has lifted, they can never bring anybody that God has lifted up. So that is just it. The earlier they get it, the better for them. No matter what they do to you, God will continue to promote you and enlarge your coast and prosper the works of your
God
hand.
is always
God bless you, my brother.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah,
man.
God is always the more are with you than that is with them. At the end of the day, when you continue to talk, they cannot talk because they would have entered house. Shame for don't shame them, they will shame them enter house because of what they have eaten. You know, some people they eat their future today, but you are not eating your future. You are sowing seed into your future for your children. That anywhere your name is being mentioned, your children will be happy and say that is my daddy. But there are some names in Nigeria, when you mention them, people will pour them spit and say, no, God forbid. And some of their children will change their name. Just let us keep our hands crossed. The truth will always prevail. God bless you, my darling brother. I appreciate you for what you do. Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
Thank you, man. I would like to add this. I would like to quickly. Yes, go ahead.
While we were talking here, Tinubu, they gather religious leaders, say Christian and Muslim, they come gather for villa to chop together for the fasting.
To deceive the gullible Nigerians.
To deceive the gullible Nigerians.
Okay, what I wanted to say is this. I don't know about other persons. For me, I find peace, happiness, and joy with what I've built for myself. And what is that thing? Is this social media what I built for myself 11 years ago? You don't know how much I find peace, happiness with this. Sometimes, because you should ask yourself, how can somebody be this dedicated to what he's doing? Now, there you go know that in abroad, in the UK, for example, they ask you, what job do you do? And once you mention, they do not ask you again. Do you like it? Are you happy with your job? You know what that means? If you are happy with what you are doing, you will put it all. I prefer to be with the people than to be with this satanic set of people that doesn't have human feelings. That's not me. It has to be you for you to do some certain things. I have a policy to the extent that if you are my friend, I don't know what you they do for a living. You can't be my friend. I don't want to hear all those words. I'm an import and export. You don't tell the all this satanic kind of method of making money. No. What you they import and what you they export. Go and find out about me. I they talk this one on air, now not be private conversation. I don't have any friend where I know say your way look somehow. You can't be close to me. You know me say I must force you to change from your bad ways, but I don't want to be affiliated with you. And I've also said this so many times on this platform that I'm a testimony that you can live a good life. You'll still be fine. You'll be successful. Why is it that almost everybody have it in mind that the only way you can be successful in life, because in Nigeria now, 90% of them, if I'm not mistaken, their mindset is full of criminality. That's the only way. Bros, show me way. Bros, show me way. Bros, show me way. Bros, I'll fit do anything. Bros, I'll fit do anything. This is their mindset in Nigeria. And they have normalized this. When the money come, they go to church and they will pray for them in that church. Pastor will pray for them. Their parents will pray for them. The kind of parents when me get, they want to ask you first, where you get them? One am for Benin language, where you see them? Where you see this money? They want to ask you now. Have you ever heard say, I know they did Nigeria because say EFCC. Somebody actually told me that there's a place to buy chicken and this thing, chicken and what is it called? Plantain and fish. You know, then I went there and somebody told me there after the woman should not prepare my plantain and this thing, she come tell me say there was a day I came to buy plantain there, and some guys that were there, they were saying that this one EFCC goes some cash out. EFCC goes some cash out. And you know, some people, they are very good in discussing in public and not knowing say who did there, who not did there. Just talk anyhow. I can say, So people did the way you are living your life, they are just wish because they don't say and I say your kind of lifestyle. There's no way say EFCC no catch this one day. That is what some people, the mindset where some people get. I might show now where I go to buy my fish because this area now they walk where. You know, let me put it on the screen before I go. You know, I like that roasted. Now this one, the black pata, the Jonathan, they don't see all this kind of food eat, the Mandarita, all those frozen food that they eat for abroad. You know, they can't see all this kind of food eat. You say? That first one first. No. Normally. People like Madarita, Black Panther, give us a mandate, Mr. Jonathan, Alabo, not be frozen food when they eat. Will you compare the kind of food where you feel go buy suya for late night, Alabo? You can't try it. Mr. Jonathan, can you try it?
They roast for my
yes, Niger Watch.
No go there.
I can buy Niger Watch. I can buy.
Niger Watch.
Okay.
Where you have
my wife did that one.
Here in America. Yeah, I can order suya now.
Where you want to go buy ya?
Yes, sir.
You want make I show you?
If you wake up for Nigeria, say 2:30 a.m. in the morning or 3 a.m., say I won't go out, make I quickly drive 10 minutes or 5 minutes away from make I go grab something. You be doing.
Boko Haram don't do road that time.
You know, we do that one now.
Boko Haram don't do road that time. So now I don't be at all. So yes, watch this video.
My hand do bullet.
See, we are fighting for Nigeria to be better, whether you like it or not. Many of us don't tire for abroad. Let's be honest. You understand? We don't tire. There's nothing like home. That's why they pay me. Say you see some people they'll still support this APC. See, it's not about hatred or anything. Is APC good? Since when they don't do power, since Buhari time. Obviously, I can't say Tinubu now destroy Nigeria, not be him. Now all of them in combine, all of them. Anybody that is saying Nigeria is destroyed today is only Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Then you are not talking with facts. But now all of them. Tinubu was part of satanic Buhari's regime throughout his 8 years. Am I lying? At the time, not being the national chairman I'm mistaken. National chairman be the overall chairman. It will be position that time.
No. Now people when they project them for president, Mr.
Chieftain.
They give him as the national leader.
This one we go there for local ward would be call themselves chieftain.
They promote them on the media. They promote them. Babajide Otutoji, that watermelon head. Now they promote a national leader of APC. Now title where they give him, not be so officially because of make he become president.
Anyway, I appreciate you all. Just Blue Shell, I said Suya joined the Texas. And Madam Eugene, I said Suya joined the Texas. Okay, I go call that Texas, my conscious Suya. Then now only the Madam Rita, Mr. Jonathan, not the chop Suya then. You know, they are Canada, thank God. You know, so let's move. No need of this argument. Let's just move on. Thank you very much, my wonderful people. God will bless you. Thank you, Madam Alagbia, Mr. Jonathan, Shimizi, Mr. Odua, Dream Nation, my brother Abdul Malik, Oga F. Emmanuel, Madam Patricia, give us a mandate, and many others that came in. And people who've come to the end of this broadcast, and God will bless you now. Yes, ma'am.
Ogavis, sorry, this final one. Shebi, you asked me a question about Labour Party the other time, Abi. Have you heard that
Yes.
Abure's PR person said that there's misunderstanding in what you have there, that Abure is this thing, that the matter is in court, is that it has not finished?
So the matter not ever finished for
I told you now. So do you know why that one is coming up again? Because what is going on in ADC, some people started trading it, like I told you, that maybe Obi will go back to Labour Party since it's energy now, so that you can go back again. Now that I've told you, they've resurrected. So that place is dead. It is dead. Don't put it in your head again. It is not in the permutation at all. Abure has risen from the dead now. And they have a press release somewhere on the Twitter that they are trending again, that the LP is not there for this. So it's just all messed up. Good night, my people. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much, man. For me, I just want Peter Obi to get ticket. Any party will get them, you know, as long as you get the ticket, I'm good with that. Thank you, my mother for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy, for all that you do. Thanks for always being there for us. Thank you, Abo Aziz, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for always being there. Thank you, Madam Regina. Thank you for the support earlier on. Thank you, Madam Peggy Mode. Thank you for the support earlier on. Oga Kingsley, Judge Blue Shell. God bless you all, my people. Those of you that call into the show, thank you, Madam Deborah, Mr. Joseph OG, Simon, and many others. And God will bless you, my people. Thank you, Michael Ganemaro, Scholastica. Thank you very much, my people. Thank you, everyone right there. And God will bless you now. Just help us to press on the like, help us to share, take our voices far. Thank you, Madam Pegmodi, once again, Madam Regina, and many, many more. And people, we've come to the end of the broadcast. I'll see you guys again later on by 7 p.m. Nigerian time. And let's take it from where we stopped today. Good night and bye for now.
In this world, all of us today in motion. Everybody there in motion. Moving to our various stations. As we there in motion, make we do good to ourselves, yo. Make we do good to our neighbor. Before we reach our station, every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. We're gonna do the work good. Nobody work good. Every walk gets paid. We're gonna do the work good. Nobody work good. I make a day fear my God. We're gonna do the work good. Nobody work good. I make a day fear my maker. We're gonna do the work good. Nobody work good. Oh, I come and go on song. Organize. Every walk gets paid. God. My maker, they fear my maker.